Hello everyone and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. It's been a little while. Hi. We're late as usual. At this point it's not even late. This is just our set time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I am, as usual, joined by the magnificent, the awesome, the fantastical, Vi Valkyrie.
That's me. Hi.
Oh my god. TK Lady _
Hello.
Ravel VT.
Hello.
And Tommy Got Games, who I still haven't added a third M to.
Wait, you didn't! That's so rude. How could you? I'm disappointed.
It's fine. It's just Tommy.
Random hand.
Well, like, I moved my hair out the way, so it started tracking that, but then I just, like, freaked out and went behind me.
So it was working enough so you could flick your hair, and then it broke.
Yeah, then it broke.
So the important bit got done.
Definitely. So, everyone, it's been a while. It's been a good few weeks. People have been busy and things. But we're back. So I think that I need to give a little bit more of a generalized recap rather than like just recapping the stuff that happened last session, because it has been a little bit. So I'm actually gonna turn this down slightly.
Last time on Deep Space Nine.
Last time on Dungeons and Dragons. So you guys had cured Sleipnir and been told a little bit about the plans of your enemies. From what Sleipnir gathered from his interrogation, him being the one being interrogated, they are seeking to ascend to godhood. In order to do this, they need a set of relics, specifically relics belonging to the Shattered, a kind of demigods with a piece of the goddess inside of them. These Shattered have imbued a certain amount of their power into these artifacts, and they will be using that power to try and ascend. Oh, a person to get banned. Wow.
Wow.
As well as this,
I
they
didn't
will
remember
likely
that.
look for Shattered to use, actual Shattered themselves, as well as looking into the knife used in the Sanguine Prince's ascension, a previous mortal who managed to ascend to a form of godhood, albeit inefficiently. Since they are likely going to learn from his approach, they want to find the dagger in order to kind of figure out how it worked and potentially recreate their own one. With that, the only relic that you knew of to go after, or at least you know its location and what it is, was the crown of King Leon, a once shattered king, who was laid to rest in King's Rest, funny enough, the capital city of Thalas. So after sorting out some business in Pale Hill, you set out with the help of General Xander and his airship. He took you about halfway before you made a stop at a village where you had agreed to assist out Lady Fia with some call for help, a call for aid that this village had put out, and she had received, but was unavailable to go attend to. You settled down there. Well, you landed there, and kind of asked around and found, her name was Alina, I believe. And she basically told you that they had hired a mercenary to deal with some bandits on the nearby road, but once the bandits had been dealt with, the mercenaries kept coming back, asking for new jobs and more pay, and over time, as the small hamlet that they are couldn't afford to keep paying them, they started pressing more and more. What turned from, hey, give us jobs to get paid for, turned into more of a protection fee or a ransom, as they are now constantly having to pay this fee to keep themselves safe and alive. Alina had attempted to stand up to them, but she's not much of a fighter. For all her physical strength doing like farm work and whatnot, she's certainly not a warrior. and you saw that she had some bandages and bruises and whatnot. And you agreed to help out, though they said that they couldn't really pay you very much. She did agree to make you a good berry pie, and you could take whatever these mercenaries had. Additionally, while you were leaving the airship, Xander gave you a flare in case you need help. You can light it, and they'll see it. But they basically agreed that if you're not back by the evening, then they'll leave you behind, and you can make the rest of the rest yourselves. So yeah, you have a flare if you get in too much trouble, but you said that you could handle it yourselves. So we'll see if that's true or not.
Foreshadowing.
I don't know. Maybe I'll TPK you guys this time. You never know.
She's gonna TK us. Oh no.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe last time we did set up the battle map already.
Yeah. So
like we didn't start the fight, but we did set it up.
A couple details. So, Ravel, or Clue, I suppose. You did steal some armor from the airship, and I believe you had given. Did you give the helmet back or the chest piece? I forgot.
The chest piece. I got the helmet.
Yeah, which doesn't.
You did the helmet?
Really
I thought you gambled it.
Wait, which one did you do? Because like helmets technically don't do anything according to D&D rules. They don't actually count to your armor. But if you are using the chest plate, it would technically be too big for you, and I think you would end up with like disadvantage on things, on attacks and stuff.
Are you serious?
There's a rule about that.
I wanted to use it as an improvised weapon.
Who loses the mace and the breastplate? Yeah, so you lost the breastplate, you still have the helmet.
Yeah, I wanted to use an improvised weapon.
That's fine. It's just if you wear it, I believe you get like disadvantage. Because it is not the right size for you.
So I can't headbutt things? Come on.
I mean, you can hit things with it.
You can hit things, so you can use it as an improvised weapon. It's just like armor rules and also weapon rules. Like if small characters use heavy weapons or something, like if equipment is too large for you, you get like disadvantage on stuff.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
But yeah, you also laid a couple traps. Specifically, you put your alchemist flasks, the fire flasks, around the area to the south where you told they normally come from, and you did your best to hide them under some like sticks and leaves. It is like a whole like glass flask. It's not the easiest thing to hide, but you know, you certainly did your best to do that. You also, I believe, had casted aid on everyone, so you should all still have your temporary hit points.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. I'm like,
yep, same. Because I didn't quite remember why I had that.
Yeah, this is the thing. We kind of set up before a fight, and then it's been weeks since we set up for it.
Yeah, my bad.
No, it's okay. And Zulil, you had said you were going to hide in the mill. Off to the side. Yes,
I do remember that part, yeah.
Sorry. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. So, after waiting around for a couple hours, actually probably less, about an hour or so, you hear the sound of like wagon wheels against the sort of hard dirt and ground, and you hear it before you see it. This caravan of a couple, maybe two or three sort of wagons, like tied together in sort of like a train configuration, where they're like falling behind, start to ride in from the south side of town. Out of it step a number of figures. A rogue cloaked in black, holding a silver dagger that you can see he's kind of playing with a little bit antsy-like. And he was kind of hanging off the side of it, and then just sort of drops down. Actually, no, hold on. No, sorry, the rogue was on a horse, riding alongside it. There is a rather strong-looking woman wearing half-plate and wielding a long sword. You can see she has a large crossbow on her back, and although her sword is at her side, you can just about see the ricasso poking out from the scabbard, from which you can see there is some odd grooves in the ricasso of the blade, just above the handguard, that look certainly unusual. There is another man with a neat sort of beard, kind of like groomed and kept short. He has quite long hair, but it's like tied back into a ponytail, and he has this short grey cloak that sort of covers his upper body down to like the elbows, and you can see that he has both this strong looking wooden longbow, as well as on his hip there is a short sword. There is a goblin who is hanging off the side of this thing and kind of swings off it. They're wearing these like sort of dirty, singed clothes, and you can see they have like leather bandoliers, bandoliers, however you want to pronounce it, strapped like across from the shoulder down to the hip, across the belt area. And there is just a number of these glass like bottles, like almost like potion bottles, like with the larger sort of round bottom and then the thinner neck. You can see he has a number of these kind of strapped to him, some of them in different colors, as well as like this sort of net, just full of smaller little vials, strapped to his hip. And he has, you can see from here, a thin dagger currently sheathed, but it looks to be very like small and thin. And finally, there is a much larger man standing nearly 7 foot tall. His skin is a deep crimson and his head is bald, but he has these 2 large curved horns. His body is tattooed with these black ink and sort of blocky geometric shapes and patterns. They look almost tribal in certain ways, and that extends from like over his chest, his arms, up to like the neck, and even going over like the bald parts of the head coming down to the forehead. You can see he's wearing not a lot of armor, but he has this sort of metal gauntlet with like a shoulder pad going from his shoulder to like plating on his upper arm going into this gauntlet, and it is this like sharp, angular gauntlet of like, I want to say sort of like a grayish silver, like kind of a little bit darker than steel, with, you can see in the sort of grooves beneath each of the plates of this gauntlet, it's sort of blackened, almost charred, and there is a very sort of dull but deep red glowing from beneath each of them. Each of the fingers ends in these claw-like talons made of metal, and there is a spherical gem on the back of the palm, on the back of the hand, that almost resembles like a watchful eye. And as he lands with his heavy footfall, he kicks up a cloud of dust from the ground beneath him, and they all kind of look around. Who you presume to be the ranger, the guy with the bow and the greyish cloak, he kind of remarks like off to his comrades. See? Told you it was flying though. As they notice your presence here.
Weren't we hiding?
Zulil was hiding. You guys didn't say you were hiding. Zulil said he was hiding in the mill.
Yes.
Cool. Never mind. Cool.
I shall take out the snipers first.
They all kind of, after getting down off their horses and wagon, they all kind of spread out a little and almost take a formation, just sort of naturally as they just make the space theirs a little. With this larger man, who you, Faith, would certainly recognize as a tiefling, kind of stands in the front center, and looks towards you all. And here I thought we had an exclusive deal.
With us?
Yeah, he said. Well, he's saying that in to you all, sort of directed in your direction.
Can
That's what I'm replying
Okay.
Okay.
to us.
I'm actually gonna let me change it up a little. Actually, no, I'll leave it here for now. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Ravel?
No, that. Like, TK. That's what TK replied.
Okay. With you.
I was
no.
also want to say something, but.
This place. But, well, you look the mercenary type. I haven't seen you around here before, so I assume they've hired you.
Can I just ignore him and talk to the gobble?
You can certainly say something.
Okay, can I say in gobble? In gobble language, say like, "Hello, friend." I like wave really profusely.
He looks at you, the goblin one, kind of looks at you and gives this like really wide smirk, and he just kind of like waves but doesn't say anything back.
Yay, friend.
Well, no matter. You lot aren't from Sword or Spell now, are you?
Sorry, what was that?
Not from Sword or Spell, are you?
I don't know what that is, so no.
He kind of looks back to his compatriots. It's kind of like, well, makes this a lot easier. And you see him kind of gear up with his gauntlet, kind of draw back, and you watch as a number of the other members, well, all the other members, begin drawing their weapon. And I would like you all to roll initiative.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Would I be able to see him? Like
if
the
you're
one with the
looking,
gauntlet?
if you're like peeking out a window or something, you could probably look out at this scene going on.
I rolled a 21.
Alright, well, I'm going
Anyone?
to change the music. What?
Wait, I have a +4 initiative? What the fuck? When did that happen?
Same.
The
What
fuck?
happens when you have dexterity?
Never mind, that's a 10.
I rolled a 17 +4 initiative. That was good.
So we got Doolittle with a 21. Then...
Wait, Tori.
Yeah. What are you, Tori?
I'm definitely. What's my plus? I rolled a 1. What's my? Oh my god. I am 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
So we got Faith with 17.
My dice.
Then Blue with 10, and Barry with a 3. So let me just roll for these guys. So we got 16. This is initiative +2, I guess, from Dex. So that's an 18 from the big boy up front. So that puts him above Fate. 18.
And if he's 7 foot tall, he's definitely above Faith.
So let's go for the goblin boy. Okay, that's a 19. So he's
Jesus.
going in front of the other guy. Interesting. So that is 19. Then we have the fighter. That is a 6 plus 1 for 7, so pretty low. Okay. Then we have the ranger. That is fucking hell. 17 plus 3 for 20. Oh,
Jesus,
Sure.
okay.
20. Rolling pretty
Damn
good
it.
here. And finally the rogue. That is fucking hell. Another 19. Is this dice weighted or something? And that's a 19 plus
Yeah.
4, by the way. So that's
Get all your good rolls out now, Sherry.
apparently. So it's 23 for the rogue. Okay. So I will.
It's gonna be days before.
TK. Not
Yeah.
TK. Sherry, I think you're using the dice you usually use to attack me. Not the
I'm
usual
actually
dice
using
you
my
roll when you.
ink and black dice today. It's the closest I had to red.
Fair enough.
So there's your initiative order.
Okay.
Turn this down ever so slightly. Rightio. So I can show you guys the battle map as well. Hold on. One.
Yo, battle
So you can see it,
map.
and then I will share in Discord. Share your screen. Blah, blah, blah. This one, Windmill Village. There we go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Phil is not very well hidden there.
Well, I can't put him inside. He'll just look like he's underneath, and then I'll lose his
Okay,
token.
yeah.
So we're pretending he's in.
I assume might be more in like the you see the window, like
in
the
windmill part,
yeah.
like this tower.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
I'd
I was
probably
just
be
using
more.
this to say you're in. I'm not like saying you're.
Yeah.
Here, though. But sure.
Yeah,
I'll put
I
you,
was
like,
just
there.
trying to.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just meant like as in so we have we everyone knows where I actually am.
Okie dokie.
So it's not just like I'm fucking lost and everywhere and can teleport around and shit, you know?
Yeah. No worries. I'm gonna.
I like how I'm like hiding behind face.
So I'm gonna have to cover up.
I just
OBS.
took a
I don't
step
have enough
back.
monitors for this, but let me do that. Okie dokie. So we've got the rogue up first. Let me actually arrange these in initiative order. I have my stat blocks here. I've done creature stat blocks for each of them, which should hopefully make things slightly easier. So rogue, then ranger, then alchemist, rogue, ranger, alchemist, then Mr. Agroth himself, then the fighter. There we go. Alright. Let me just check if I'm missing anything. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. So, it's the rogue's turn. So that will be this boy down here. Let's see, what's he want to do first? I think first things first, they're going to try and spread out a little. So he is going to 5, say can squeeze past the horse, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and this guy is 40 feet, so 35, we'll say 40 takes him to there. And that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, about 50 feet from you guys. So, let's see. From here, I think he is going to start by making an illusory duplicate of himself. So you watch as this one appears. Let's see. Back over here. We'll put him there. One. So, he makes a illusory duplicate of himself appear right there. And that does take an action. For now, I don't think he has a bonus action to do. So he's gonna just set up there. So, next up in the order is Zulil.
I'm gonna do what I always do, and I'm gonna start with ID insinuation.
Okay.
You unleash a torrent of
currently
conflicting
in a
desires.
building.
Yeah, no, it's 60 feet. And I just need to see them.
Okay.
Of one creature you can see within range, impairing its ability to make decisions. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be incapacitated. At the end of each of its turn, it takes 1d12 psychic damage, and it can make another wisdom saving throw. On success, the spell ends. Which one's the barbarian? Or like the more...
This guy's the guy in charge.
Okay.
Also, for the record,
there
these
was
little
also
patches of grass are where you've hidden your flasks.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
That was gonna be the next question, yeah.
We only had 4.
What's
You said 4 last time. I did ask.
Oh.
Yeah.
the one to the left is the alchemist.
This one's the fighter. This
Yep.
one's the alchemist.
Oh, the fighter. Okay. Okay, I
and
see.
this
I
one's
see. I
the
see.
ranger. That's the roll.
Should be like that. They should all be in range of 60 feet, I believe, right?
5, 10, 15, 30, 35, 40, 50. So the rogue won't be.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast it on the.
Yeah, she'd just be in range, but the rogue wouldn't. He's the only one not.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it on the alchemist then.
Okay.
Not the alchemist, the fighter. Sorry.
Fighter. Okay. So
Yeah, my bad.
That's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Wisdom saving throw 1d. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Spell D. Or save DC is 14.
So she has a +1 and she rolled a 2, so that's a 3. So that is incapacitated, right?
Yes, incapacitated, and at the end of each of its turn, it takes 1d12 psychic damage.
Okay, can you do me a favor and remember that damage for later? Because I guarantee I'll forget.
Yes, I'll try to.
And I'll write incapacitated for the fighter.
Yeah. Also, I believe it can make another wisdom saving throw after taking the damage.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That seems to be the wording here.
Yeah.
Or that's what it sounds like to me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is probably the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. So next up is the ranger, I believe. Yeah. So this boy over here, he is going to also fun out. 5, 15. They don't have a lot of cover in here, but he's going to go from here, and he is going to start by. Hold on, let's see. You guys are definitely within 100 feet, so I'm gonna say this. He's gonna start by drawing 3 arrows back in his bow, and he's gonna attempt to make a triple shot at all 3 of you standing there. So that is going to be, first of all, a 14 to hit Clue. Does that hit?
Let me check. Oh, where's that? A 14, you said?
Yeah, 14.
Meets it.
I don't think like meets it, beats it is the attack is rolling, so that hits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that hits. So that is going to be a. Oh, that's only 2 damage. You rolled a 1.
Okay. I rolled my temporary
Okay.
hit points.
So followed by an attack on face, which is a 14 plus 3. So
No.
17 doesn't hit.
No.
Okie dokie. And finally, Tori. Well, that's a 2, so that's not hitting anything. That's like 5 total. Okay, so he did 2 damage to Clue. Incredible.
Could I? Can I? Okay. Can I take reactions when it's not my turn?
Reactions, yes. But it
Okay.
depends on what you.
I want to cast silvery barbs on the ranger.
So is that to try and not hit Clue? Because Clue did take only 2 damage.
No. It's Wait.
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask about silvery bars because like it does say like you get them to re-roll, but then it says attacks 1d10 fire.
Wait.
What?
Sorry.
Are you gonna like attack
Is,
1d10?
So on silvery barbs,
Mhm.
in mine, it has like the spell, and then below it, it says attacks 1d10 fire.
Why are you?
I
saying
don't
that?
have that.
I don't know. I didn't do anything. It was just in my thing.
Oh,
I actually meant to
in
ask
your,
you about
your
it.
features thing. Uh-huh.
No, well, in my spells, yeah. Like when you click
no,
on silvery
that's
barbs.
not correct. That should not be in
Yeah,
there.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and delete that.
Sorry.
It should not be there.
Okay.
There you go. But no. So Silvery Barbs makes them re-roll. And
I
then
linked
you
it
can
in
like
chat.
use like you can pass on advantage to one of your allies with it. However,
Oh,
are you sure you want to
I
use it here?
misremembered.
Because like that,
No,
he only
sorry.
did 2 damage.
Yeah, no. I misremembered. I thought it was reroll, and then basically what ID Insinuation does.
No.
But I misremembered that from like the last fight or the last boss fight with the flesh monster. Because I believe I wanted to use ID Insinuation on it, and you just gave it legendary resistance, so
Yeah.
it could actually do stuff.
Legendary creatures can do that.
Which I'm still pissed about, but yeah, understandable.
Silvery Barbs aside, he has one thing he can do as a bonus action here, which is when he successfully hits a creature with a ranged weapon attack, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact. The target must succeed a DC 13 Strength saving throw, or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends. So, Blue, I would like you to make a Strength saving throw for me.
Okay. That's a D20, right?
Yeah, plus your strength modifier. Your saving
Yep.
throw on me.
That's a 6, by the way. So 20.
Nice.
I rolled a 14 and I have +6, so 20.
Okie dokie. So no problem for you at all. These thorny vines begin to sort of emerge from like beneath your feet, but you just very easily like tear them away. Okie dokie. That is going to be his turn. So, next up we have the Alchemist. Apparently, it's 3 NPC turns back to back. So, he is going to look kind of excited and take a few steps forwards. And then he's going to go, catch this! And he's going to throw a firebomb at you. So he's just going to throw that, I think, somewhere in the middle of this. Let's see, +2 range. Actually, that's 60 feet. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Yeah, that's within 60 feet. Coolio. So. That is pretty terrible. That's only a 10. I don't think that hits, like, any of you, right?
With a 10?
10? No.
So,
No.
he sort of throws this firebomb, and it goes kind of limp and just, like, impacts the ground in front of you. And just out, but does not manage to hit any of you. Ah, dang it!
Gosh darn it.
He doesn't have much else to do here, so he's gonna end this turn.
Aww! Poor little gobble.
So, Agroth over here, the big boy, he's gonna, like, sort of look to his other guys, who have, like, missed a couple shots in a row here, and just grunt, like, oh. And then he's gonna just start, like, marching forward towards y'all. So that is gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's say 30. He can go to there. He can't quite get in range of you all. He's just, you can see him gearing up with his gauntlet, just like readying it. And you can see it sort of flares up with that reddish glow beneath each of the grooves. And unfortunately can't do anything here. So, next up, it is Faith. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm thinking... If I move to the diagonal right of the barbarian guy, so just above him.
Like there?
Yeah, that one there.
Cool.
Yeah. And then I will attempt to attack the guy.
Go for it.
Sounds like a plan, right? So I'll use my longsword. First attack is 18.
That hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
That would be... Oh, that's fantastic. That would be a 1 + 3, so 4.
4 damage, okay, cool.
Yeah, no, that was good. And then second attack will be 18.
That also hits.
And that will be another 1, so another 4 damage.
Amazing.
Oh my
So that's
god,
8
big
damage
hits this
total.
game.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's anything. No, okay, we'll leave it there.
Okay. As you do these 2 quick blows into him, it doesn't cut as deep as you think. His skin's kind of like leathery almost. It's quite thick and hard to cut through.
Okay.
Okay, so that's your thing. So next up we have Clue. Make your move.
I think. First I'm gonna talk to the global. I'm gonna go like, I couldn't catch it.
You'll get the next one.
All right. But I guess I'll join the face.
Okie dokie. So like.
Oh,
there.
by the way, I have a question.
Sup.
So, what's like the normal speed?
Normal speed for things is 30 feet.
Okay, cause I just realized that I have fast movement. Increases my walking speed. Is that new?
What? Fast movement.
Yeah, it is new. Okay, I just got
Huh.
it. Okay. I'm dumb. Never mind. I do have fast movement, so I have like
Yeah, you have
extra
40
10 feet. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty neat, yeah.
So yeah, I guess I can just attack. So I'll just
Sure.
no. Let me open my stuff again. Oh yeah, I'm using my improvised weapon, of course. Wait. 14 plus 3, that's 17, plus proficiency, that's another 3.
What was that?
20.
6? Wait, what? I'm confused. What?
I rolled 14 plus
Okay.
my strength, that's 17, plus proficiency, that's 20.
Okay, that hits.
Wait. And now I roll a d4 for damage.
Yep.
6.
6 damage, okay. 14 total damage to him. Okie dokie.
I have bonus action, right?
You do?
Actually, I do have another attack with my...
Oh yeah,
If I
you have
remember
just
well.
extra attack from 5th level. Yeah. Plus, like, once
Yeah.
you're raging, you get your reckless attack, or your
It
frenzy attack as well.
It's not an extra action, it's just as a bonus action, right?
So your
No,
extra
the
attack is
extra
you make
attack
2
is-
attacks when you attack.
Yeah.
So you just get a free extra attack. Your rage
Oh, okay.
one is if you're raging, you can attack as a bonus action, if I remember right. So you could get up to
Yes.
3 attacks.
Yes. So, do I just roll damage again, or do I roll
You
the
roll
whole
to
thing
hit
again? Okay. That hits. It's a 19 plus 6.
Yeah, that certainly hits. You guys
25.
are rolling about as well as I was in initiative. 25.
And
Uh-huh.
for damage, that would be... that's 1 plus 3, that's 4.
4 damage? Okie dokie.
Yeah, 4 damage.
Are you hitting him with the helmet?
Yeah.
Bonk.
Bonk, bonk.
And
He does not
Wait,
look
what?
particularly phased by being hit by a helmet. Like, it doesn't really look like it hurts him very much.
actually, can I use... Wait. Can I use Fury of the Small?
What does it do again?
It
Oh,
once I do like deal damage against a creature that's bigger than me, I add extra damage that's equal to my level.
He's certainly bigger than you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Like something like 3 or 4 times your size.
Yeah, so Fury of the Small, that's 5 more damage.
5 more? Okay. We add that. That much? Okie dokie.
And
And
I think I can disengage as a bonus action.
can you?
What?
Can you? Oh, nimble
Yeah,
escape.
I have
Yes.
nimble escape. I can disengage as a bonus action and get away from him a little bit.
You can.
Okay.
Do you want
I'll go to the other side of Faith. Yeah.
like there?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
I don't think we want to cluster up if the goblins got explosive bombs.
But the goblin is a good guy.
Is he?
Yeah, totally.
Nice.
Clue just wants a group hug, you know?
I mean, I'm fine with the group hug, I'm not
Can
so
I
fine with
hug
the
Faith?
bomb.
Yeah, sure. Hugging's a free action,
It's
apparently.
gonna give it. It's gonna give it disadvantage on the next roll.
Okay, I hug Faith to give her advantage.
She's just not
No
good
disadvantage.
but you can hug her. So,
I meant disadvantage because
Yeah.
you know she can't move her arms.
so I believe it's the fighter's turn, but they're incapacitated, right?
Yes.
You're done. Chloe.
They take 1d12 damage and then can roll again
Okay,
to
roll
get
your,
out of
your
it.
1d12.
Where's my d12? Not my d12. There's my d12.
It's someone else's d12.
That's a 2.
2 down.
We're doing great on the damage rolls.
Yep.
To be
Man,
fair,
we're
you have
on
put
fire.
like 4 attacks into the main guy. Even if the damage rolls are low.
Yeah.
Like, you've actually hit like 4
Uh,
attacks now.
And then you do another wisdom saving throw because
Yes.
I imagine
So her
like
wisdom's kinda not
incapacitated
great,
means.
but that's 15. What's your DC?
Okay, that 14. So,
Okay, so
you're free.
they are free. Is that at
Damn
the
it.
end of their turn? That takes up their
Oh,
whole
it
turn,
is.
right? At the
It
end of each of its turns, yeah.
takes 1d12 damage and it can then make another wisdom
Yeah,
saving
so it's
throw. Yeah.
incapacitated for that
So
whole
it's-
turn. So that's their turn.
Yeah.
So Tori, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move to the left, like to where that path kind of meets the
There.
entry to the stable or whatever. Like, yeah, like down where the brown meets the grey. and
I mean,
the-
remember the rogue moves 40 foot.
Yeah,
Okie doke.
that sucks, but that's okay. And I'm just going to shoot Ray of Frost at the goblin.
Okay, sure.
Oh, was he?
What's the range on Ray
Uh,
of Frost?
At 60 feet.
Yeah, that's
I'm pretty
fine,
sure. Wait. Yeah, cool. Range spell attack. Bam, bam. That is a 19 to hit.
That certainly hits.
Amazing. Where's my name? Not bad. 13 damage.
13. Okay, it's pretty good. Was there anything else with Ray of Frost, or is it just raw dam?
That's a great. Oh yeah.
Speed.
Speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Just wrote damage on you instead of the enemy by accident. Whoops. Oh.
Hey, give me a back. I need
Yeah.
that.
Minus 10. Okay.
I do also have another question.
What's up?
For me it says safety C 14 and attack bonus of 6.
Mm-hmm.
What's the attack bonus for?
So that's if you do a spell attack. Certain spells will do a spell attack, whereas others will have the other person roll a saving throw.
Okay, so this does not apply in this case.
No.
Okay. Okay, yeah, just making sure because I didn't quite remember ever using that.
Yeah, I don't know if you have any spells that do a spell attack. I don't think you do.
Nope.
So
Mine
don't
are
worry
only
about it.
passive damage.
Hey, Corey, do you want to move again or do anything with your bonus action?
No, that's it.
Okie dokie. Back to the top of the round with the rogue. So, he is going to start. Let's see. Yeah, there's not like a range on how far this can be. So he's going to move this 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 over to there. That's his illusory double. And he is going to start by... I think he's gonna throw a knife at you, honestly.
Rude.
Kind of rude, actually.
That's
Wait,
a
at
pretty
me?
shit roll. Yeah, actually, that's not that shit. I thought it was a 6. It's a 9 plus 6. So that's 15. Does a 15 hit?
Ha! Yeah, beats it, beats it.
Okie dokie. So that is...
You have more AC than me? Amazing.
Yeah, I'm strong.
I mean, I don't think you wear armor, so
So you take 7 damage.
Oof.
And you watch as, with just a flick of the wrist, he like throws this knife with like extreme precision at you. And after like impacting into you, it just disappears and reappears back in his hand.
Sus.
You know what? As bonus action, he'll do some fuckery. You don't know what fuckery, but he's gonna do some fuckery. And I think that's gonna end his turn. So it's Zulil up next.
yeah. For the traps that we put down, what's the range?
Do you guys have it in your inventory somewhere? Should be like alchemist.
I think
flask
I
or something?
deleted mine. I deleted mine because we put them down.
We put down the
Flask up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. Make a ranged attack against a creature. Doesn't say anything about a radius.
Take a look. Alchemist flask. Yeah, you can throw up to 20 feet. Range attack. Given the wording, it sounds like it only hits a single target. It's like that could mean
So
that you'd
traps
have
are
to be
used
like
for-
right on top of it.
okay.
I'll say if they're within 5 feet, you can blow it up and hit them.
So like the alchemist, basically.
Yeah, he's currently within 5 feet. I'll allow that.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that though.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak attack the ranger, who is essentially right below me.
Coolio. Go for it.
Which was just advantage on rolls, if I remember correctly, and also a bit of extra damage. I rolled a 14 twice, plus 21.
That's the hit.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, that hits.
And then... extra 3d6 damage, okay. So that's 1d6, 9, 10, 16. So that's actually 20. 1d6 plus 4 piercing damage plus 3d6. So 20 damage total.
Okie dokie, that's
Nice.
quite good. 20 damage to the ranger. Radio. Anything else?
And I'm just gonna like go a bit further back into the room again, because I'm technically in the room.
Yeah.
where the window is. So I'm just gonna walk back a bit so they can't really see where I was shooting from.
Okay. To be clear, you have fired a shot through the window, though. So they will kind of know where the shot came from. They might not be able to see you and target you, but they will know that you shot from the building.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. I just don't want to be immediately shot.
That's fine.
And
Just
killed.
wanted to make that clear.
Yeah. No worries.
Coolio. Was that everything?
I believe so. Yeah. Don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Alright. Well, next up it's the ranger who you just shot. So, now he can't... He's just taken a shot from up here. So he is going to do his best to kind of get closer to the wall where you wouldn't be able to see him from the windows angle. I'm gonna move you so you're not like on top of him. I'm gonna put you over there. So he is gonna get like kind of flush against the wall a little bit. And since you can't get an angle on you at that window from that low angle, he is going to instead attempt to make a... he could do another triple shot, or he could just do a longbow shot. I'm gonna say he's gonna do a longbow shot. So he's gonna do that, I think against you, Tori. He should be in range for a
God damn it.
longbow. So, he's going to focus on you. That is a 9 plus 6 for a 15.
God damn it, yeah.
Okay, so that is 1d10.
Oof.
That's a 9 plus 1 for 10 total damage to you.
Oof.
Jeeves.
That hurts.
He is going to try and
This
hit you
squishy
with the
sorcerer.
ensnaring strike. So I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, that is not my strength. It's -1. It's a 4?
Yeah, no, so you are stuck in place, restrained by magical vines as these thorned vines grasp around your feet and crawl up your legs and trap you in place.
Cool.
You will take 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of your turns.
Okay.
So let me...
Do I get to say... Is this a strength saving throw to get out of it
yeah.
in the future? Okay.
So I'll put ensnaring strike on you, blah, blah, blah. Hold on, let me just check. So a creature restrained by the vines, or one that can touch the creature, can use its action to make a DC 13 strength check. On a success, the target is freed. Otherwise, the vines last for 1 minute. So it does take your action to try and free yourself from it. Or someone else's action if you wanted to help you out.
Okay.
Okay, and he doesn't, he's just used his action and his bonus action, so he's gonna end his turn there. So next up we have the Alchemist. He, having seen you smack his boss a few times, is gonna go, oh, here you go, boss! And he's gonna take one of those smaller flasks out of the sort of net pouch he has. And let me just double check that. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's not even a roll because it's targeting an ally. So that is 2d4 plus 2. That is 2, 4. So 6 points of health back to the boy.
Yeah, damn.
That would be...
Damn, that was one of my attacks.
Yeah.
And that was his bonus action. So as an action, he is going to step a couple steps further forwards, get a little closer, and go, alright, how about this one? And he is going to throw an acid potion at you all. At specifically you two. Targeting clue specifically.
I got it!
So, that is a ranged weapon attack. So that's an 8. Plus 2 is a 10, which is trash roll. I don't think that hits, does it?
No.
No.
I have a 14.
Catch it, Clue, catch it.
I got it!
I mean, 10 will hit someone that's unarmored, and that's about it. And
Yeah.
assuming they have no dex.
So he chucks this vial of acid at you, and so it says throw a vial of acid towards an enemy, damaging that creature and splashing any other creatures within 5 feet for half damage. But since you didn't get hit, I don't think it splashes, so I guess it just splashes into the mud and doesn't hit either of you. It's like,
I don't got it.
It lands short and hits
third
his
time's the
boss
charm.
instead.
He has nothing else he can do, so he's just gonna like end his turn there, I guess. He's missed twice now. And I believe the slowest for 1 turn, right? From your Ray of Frost.
That's right.
So no longer slowed. So it's our big boy, Agroth. Let's see. So first things first, he's gonna take another step up. There. Now he's in range of both of you. He can do one of 2 things. I think he's gonna start with a cleave attack. So he's gonna attempt to sweep through both of you as he rears back his
Okay,
clawed
but-
gauntlet and strikes at both.
Question: can I use my reaction as a protect spec to impose disadvantage on it because he's technically targeting someone other than me as well?
It's kind of See, are we counting this as 2 attacks or as like an AoE? I'm gonna say this is 2 attacks, so you can impose disadvantage on the roll for clue, but it wouldn't
Okay.
do disadvantage on both.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do that then.
Okie dokie. So that is... first of all, that is a 19 plus 6 to hit you, Faith.
Yeah, no, that'll hit.
Yeah, so let me roll the damage for that before I forget. So that is, the cleave is not a huge damage, because it does hit multiple targets. Wow. I know I said not a huge damage, but you didn't have to roll a 1. So that is a 5 damage to you.
Okay, that's my temporary hit points gone.
Okie dokie. And now for clue, disadvantage. So the first one was a 10. The second one was 6. 6 plus 6 for 12. Doesn't hit, right?
No.
So that misses, unfortunately. Let me just check something. Okay, so I can't do that now. Alright, he's gonna end his turn there for now. So, Faith, you're up.
Okay. You move me 1 space down.
Yep.
Just to get a little bit of space between the 2 of us. And then I will swing.
Go for it.
So first attack is 14.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, and second attack 11. So I do fuck all.
Yeah, no. You watch this like he just smacks you
Man.
in the side with his gun.
Yeah.
Man, we are struggling.
Yeah. No, that was not my finest moment.
Anything
Um,
else?
No, I don't want to use any of my bonus action spells yet, so no, that's going to be it for me at the moment.
Okie dokie. Well, with the end of your turn, he is going to go ahead and use a legendary action. And
What?
he is going to use Ring of Fire. So you watch as he like kind of inhales and like clenches inwards and then releases this burst of fire that just creates like a ring, a circle around you of deep crimson red flame.
Wait,
more
is
red
this-
than any normal fire.
Is this? Wait, is this a spell?
Not really, no.
Okay, never mind.
He's not really a spellcaster. It's just like a thing you can do. Let me just see if
Okay.
I can get the fire ring in here. I know I have an asset. Yeah, I know I had one. So that should be... Let me just check. It is
Jesus.
10-foot radius, so that is correct. Yeah. Okie dokie. So he's going to just create this ring of fire trapping you both of you inside of it. That is... let's see. So creatures take 1d4 fire damage when entering the ring, and any creature that ends a turn in the area takes an additional 1d4. I will ask you guys, do you think this being cast on you counts as entering the ring?
From what I've seen, it's on your turn. This is like an argument I've had so many times because we have the same issue
Well, it
in
has
my other
both
campaign.
one at the end of your turn and one when you enter the ring, so...
I feel it's technically it is entering the ring because the ring now exists, so you exist in it as well. But also,
well, it's one of those, like, if I was casting it, I'd want it to work. So I think I have to assume that yes, it does.
Yeah, like I've seen it, like I've seen this like played out quite a few times, and it never made sense to me that you wouldn't take damage as soon as it's there because it's fire.
So we'll say that you will both take damage now, and if you end your turns in there as normal.
Okay, bear in mind it's fire damage, yeah.
It is fire damage, so it is 1d4.
Okay,
You get
I'm
half damage because you're tiefling.
Yeah, I'm resistant to it, so.
That's a 2, so you're taking 1 damage.
Okay.
And that is a 3 to Clue.
A 3?
3 damage, 3 fire damage.
Can I would like to use
What's
my
the next
reaction
four?
to Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
What is the condition for Hellish Rebuke?
I take damage.
Just I take damage, not
So-
like an attack?
Whenever you take, it's a reaction you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 foot of me that I can see.
Yep, that's fine then.
Okay, so I point my finger at the creature and say something suitably witty, and they have to take a dex. They have to take a dex saving throw.
Okay.
It just says a dex saving throw.
a 16.
Okay.
Okay, so they take half damage if they pass the dex save. So it's DC 14. So yeah, they pass. So it'll be 2d10 damage, and then they take half.
Is that fire damage?
That's what I'm trying to check.
Also, you
Yeah,
have
it's
to
fire
say the
damage.
British thing.
So
Okay, so it's half again. So what is it?
yeah, so I need to hang on. I need to do 2d10. So that's all that one. 15. So half
15.
and then half.
Half then half.
Yeah.
Do you round
So
that up or down?
You round up, because if you round down, you could do 0 damage.
A lot of
so
them say like rounding
round-
to this minimum of 1.
Yeah.
Let's say
It just says half as much damage as a
that's
successful
fine.
one. Yeah, so
We'll
if
say it
it's
rounds up.
yeah. So that would be 4 damage after halved and halved.
So that's 4 damage after all the halving.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So that's okie dokie. You watch as like he just kind of brushes off the slight bit of like soot this.
I mean,
left
he's
on him.
he's as bothered by it as I was.
He is, yeah. Okay, so that was a legendary action after your turn, so that means that it is Clue's turn.
So I took 3 damage or 4 damage?
Clue took
Just 3.
3.
It was 3.
3. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna be really pissed.
Okay.
Pissed as in you're gonna rage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. There was a misclick here. How did the rage work again? It's a bonus action in World.
Yeah.
But I can do it before attacking?
Yeah.
Okay. I will remember that fire that burnt my hand while remembering my family, and I will rage.
Okay. I like it.
Okay, I'll just attack though. I can't do much about that. Let me
Okay.
roll. I have 3 attacks now.
So you don't get your frenzy one because that costs a bonus action, which you use to rage this turn.
Yeah, I know.
But you will
I
get
know,
it
I
next
know.
turn.
That's 7 plus 3 plus 3. That's 13. It doesn't hit.
Nope.
Second attack. That is even worse. That's a 2, baby.
So nope, doesn't hit.
And third
I
attack.
don't think you got a third.
Wait, no, I have the.
No, because like you get the two from
I
you get the
don't?
second one from extra
Oh,
effect. The
okay.
other one's the
Yeah,
bonus
yeah.
action. So you only get
Yeah,
the
the
two
third
this
one
turn.
is from Frenzy. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Well, and let me just check. You don't get anything else for this with rage. Nope. Okay. So you don't hit either of them, sadly.
Darn.
Okie dokie. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Then you will take some extra fire damage. That's another 3. From being in the circle.
3?
Yep, 3 fire damage.
What in the heck?
So next up it's the fighter, who I don't believe got to do anything before.
No.
No.
And unfortunately, Agron over here has just put a ring of fire around himself. So, I don't think she can do much for me. I don't think she can make it all the way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Tell you what she can do. She can go there, and then she's gonna pull this large, heavy crossbow off her back. And she's gonna take a shot at you, Tori.
Cool.
So that is
I'm definitely
15
gonna die.
again. It's 10
Jeez.
plus
Okay,
5.
I'm going. No. I'm gonna remember this time that I have a fucking shield,
Yep,
so I'm gonna
okay.
chuck up my protective wings so that misses.
Okay.
Could have saved myself 10 damage last time, but it's
That's-
fine.
Yep, fair enough. To be fair, this one might have also hit pretty hard. It is a heavy crossbow. So
Yep.
she fires off the shot at you, and you just barely get your draconic wings up in time to block it.
Woo.
And unfortunately, she can only make one crossbow attack per turn, I think. Yeah. So she's way better at melee than
Unfortunately.
ranged. It's fine. She can bully you next turn. Speaking of, it's your turn now.
Well, I'm gonna try and get out of this thing. Strength saving throw, correct?
Yep. That will take your action, though.
No, I don't.
You don't? You're still stuck?
I'm stuck here
Okay.
forever.
And you take 1d6
Oh,
at
God.
the end of each of your turns. Oh, sorry, it's the start of each of your turns. Oh, either way. So that is only 2 damage right now. Didn't roll that well.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Yep, you can't move when you use your action, so unless you have something as a
Yep.
bonus action. That's all.
I really don't.
Alright, well, back to the top of the turn order. So, let's see. Actually, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, I can't do that. Let's do this. Yeah. Actually, before we go back to the top of the turn order, at the end of your turn, Tori, he's going to use his other legendary action, because it gets reset at the top of the round anyway. And you watch as Agroth just leaps up into the air before slamming the ground with his gauntlet. And it is a 15-foot cone, which I don't think can hit both of you from this close. It would have to target one of you. So I'm gonna say he's gonna go for you after you've hellish rebuked him.
Okay.
So that is a DC 15 dexterity saving throw for you.
Okay. That'd be a 9, so no.
9. Okay.
Man, we are on fire.
So you watch as he thrusts his ground down and his gauntlet down and like pounds it into the ground. The very ground beneath your feet in just this wave just cracks and burns, like almost like molten magma or like volcanic rock, just coming up loose stones under your feet. And you take 1d8 fire damage, which is half because tiefling. So that's a 4, half to 2. And you
Okay.
are knocked prone.
Well, that's fun.
Turn you sideways to see you're prone.
Prone.
Prone. I'll write it down. Okie dokie. Now.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I ask something?
What is it?
How, like, what size is this guy?
Technically medium. He's like the very top of medium.
Okay.
Okay. Was there a particular reason?
I mean, yeah, because there's some things that I can only use against people that are only one size up.
Yeah, you're small, he's medium, so he is one size up.
Okay, good.
Okay. Actually, we're like about an hour and a half in. Do we want to, since it's the top of a round, do we want to take our quick break now? This is
Sure.
about the halfway.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
To be honest, I could do it in the bathroom.
Okay.
So, we'll be right back with the top of the turn. So, we'll see y'all in a minute. And we're back. Hello, everyone. Hope y'all got snacks and did everything you needed to over your break, because we're back. So,
I chomped some rocks.
nice. Tommy, you had a question, right?
Yeah, because I was thinking I could probably technically shoot the backpack or the net of the goblin or the alchemist, right? Would that like cause an explosion?
Here's the issue
Or,
I'm
like-
having with that is, like, by D&D rules, you can't, like, target a specific thing someone's carrying with an attack normally.
Okay.
Like, someone couldn't just be like, I attack your backpack, you know?
Okay. However, I do still have Leviathan crystals. What if I tied them to the end of an arrow and just caused an explosion? Would that
I
set it off?
remember that they have to hit another crystal to explode.
Yeah, I have 3 of
Yeah.
them. It's fine.
Yeah, but you'd have to, like, toss one and then hit it with another one.
Yeah,
I-
because I still
I-
have them
Which would
too,
be
and I
two
can't figure out
actions,
how
'cause
to.
one is throwing and then the other is
I mean,
throwing another or shooting.
if I tied them together, wouldn't and then what if I tied them together and put an arrow behind it? Would it, when it like
Can
hits
you
someone?
fire an arrow with 2 rocks tied to it?
No, you can't.
Potentially.
I feel like
I mean, I would.
You could maybe do
Yeah,
it.
I feel you should
Sorry, go ahead.
probably focus the ranger. Because, like, the ranger is what's
Would have been
trapping
so
Tori,
funny.
and
Fine,
it reduces the amount of
fine.
damage they can do. I mean, that's just me. I don't want to, like, decide your actions
It
for
makes
you.
sense. It just, I was thinking about killing the ranger anyway, but I thought it would just be
I do
funny
think
to.
that it is a good idea to be checking your items in case you have anything. I do like that.
Yeah. I do have potions of healing. I'm just way too far. Like I'm too far away from, Tori, to be of any help.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll be fine.
Well, we
You
were
say that, but you die.
we were
Fine,
at the
fine.
top of the turn order, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was the rogue's turn. Now he is going to. Joel, how far back are you in here?
I'd say probably 10, 15, 20 feet. Yeah, probably more like 15 feet away from the window.
Like in the middle, eh?
Like round about there, yeah.
Not in. Oh no, he's not gonna move for you. Okay. I was thinking like if he moved to like here, he could maybe hit you. I doubt it. All right. Let's just. He's gonna go ahead and start by sending this over here, shall we say? This one is going to just move one. And he's gonna make an attack, but he's gonna throw a knife again. However, it is not from the one you're expecting. I think that one's gonna go there. It is not from the one you're expecting, as this one is going to be the one to throw the knife this time. Fuck, that's a 1.
Wait, that actually
I
worked.
mean, that's
like
great,
It's-
but terrible.
So it's less throwing a
illusion
knife
one?
before dropping it.
Yeah, he like.
The illusion one can throw knives.
As far as you know, this one threw the knife this time. However, he's like trying to get it around the fighter, and it's like fuck, can't quite get the angle. Tries to throw it, and it just like dings off a shoulder plate and lands in here before teleporting back to them, dealing no damage to them. But you know, he's gonna do some fuckery again. So, who's up next? It was Zulil, it's your turn.
Yes. I have another question.
What's up?
Because I want to see how far I can bend the rules.
Mhm.
If I drop out of the window and jump on the ranger, would that technically be a stealth attack?
So if you're jumping from that, you would probably land onto this and then have to jump onto him. I don't think there's an angle where you can get all the way down there properly, directly onto him. But like, I mean, technically this would be 5 feet, but you don't, like, realistically
Yeah,
speaking, you'd be
okay.
dropping down onto the canvas here and then dropping, because that's like above a door.
Okay.
As for that, I would say you're just essentially making an attack. And he kind of knows you're there, so I don't think you'll get advantage either. But not really, no.
Shame. What a shame. Trying to think. What if I went? Because I assume that's more like. I want to call it a tower, where it's like second floor-ish. That I'm
What, the
currently in.
windmill? Yeah.
Yeah. So what if I go downstairs one? Would I technically? I assume. I don't know. Would there technically be? Would there be a window I could maybe see him from?
No, it's not really. I don't think so.
Okay. Okay.
There's a ladder here to get down. You can hop through the window, or you can go downstairs and out the door. Or you could go out into this area and out the door, like here.
Okay.
So your way's out.
Can I climb onto the roof from the window?
I'd say you could like either come out the window or out here and try and climb up. But I am gonna ask for either athletics or acrobatics.
Oh god. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna try climbing out the window.
Okie dokie.
Which is minus 15 feet of my movement just to get back to the window. And I'm gonna do an acrobatics.
There we go, that works.
Okay.
I can pick one there.
I'm gonna do an acrobatics check.
Okie dokie.
It's a 10.
Okay, I set the DC at a 10, so you're good.
It's a very low bar.
Yeah, I mean it's not insanely
But it's
hard
a
to
high
climb
one
out a
for me.
window, but it's like, do you slide off the frickin' roof? But yeah, so you're up on the
Ah!
roof.
Take 10 points of falling damage. Yeah. Can I move towards the edge and like look straight down at the ranger and just shoot him?
Yeah, I'll allow that. You're
Now
having
you
to like
slip and you
lean
fall
over
on
the
top of it.
edge and try not to fall, but yeah.
Fine.
Falls on top of it.
Walls are Zulu's best friend.
Yeah, always. 21 to hit, by the way,
That
which I
certainly
assume hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's 7 damage.
7 damage to Emma.
And I'm gonna
You know what?
walk back from the edge.
That actually takes him down. So he is fucking knocked down. You fire this shot down at him, and it kind of lodges at a very slight angle, like vertical into the side of his neck, just barely missing his head, and just like lodges straight into his neck, going like down beneath his clavicle, and he just like slumps down against the wall.
Sounds very painful.
It
I'm
does.
not gonna lie. I could have done without that
only
mental
one who
image.
hit him, that aren't you as well?
Yeah, I hit him twice.
Yeah. Okay, well, you took him out. Anything else you want to do with your like bonus action?
Yeah, I want to move back, like a bit, back up the roof. Yeah, about there.
Okay.
Probably, yeah.
That's there you go. that
And
everything?
that's the end of my turn. Yes.
Okie dokie.
Wait, did you hit him?
Yeah, he
Yes, I
went
killed
down.
Constitution saving. Oh, so am I free?
Yeah, actually, you'll be free.
Oh, thank God.
Don't worry, I gotcha.
I kind of forgot about that, so thank you.
I didn't.
So it would have been his turn, but he's now down. So it's the alchemist's turn, and he's just watched you murk his friend. So he is gonna have some fun. It's fun for him, not for you. Let me get rid of blah blah blah. Okay. He's going to start by kind of looks at Clue again, and he's like, there's some conflict there as he looks between the bomb and Clue, and back to the bomb and back to Clue. And he's like, dang it, and then he throws it up at the roof. Not even at you, just at this sort of grain silo windmill. And you watch as much of the flammable material that is here, along with like the powdered flour and whatnot, ignites, and with incredible speed it turns into a blaze. I'm going to need to copy paste like everyone's everything for a second, because we are moving to another layer. I think that's everyone.
The traps as well, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. There's the traps. And here's where it all goes out of alignment. Copy, and I think I can give delete. Yeah, and we go wham. Yeah, so that of course went out of alignment. I think it was. He was right there, which lets me reorient them to like. Let's get you guys in the squares properly, and there we go. Congratulations, it's now covered in fire, and you're on a burning building, Zulil.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So,
Do I take any damage?
I'm gonna rule this kind of similar to the Ring of Fire thing. I don't know, it's a burning building. I don't know if there's specific rules for being on a burning building, but we're gonna rule it kind of like that. So you're gonna take 4 damage.
Okay.
And you're gonna do that every time you end your turn in there as well. And that is fire damage.
On the building, not just
As
like
long as
the
you're,
roof.
you're on the burning building.
But I assume like the lower part, like the
If you
top
are
part
in
for us
or
is
on
all
the building, you are in danger. You need to get out of this building.
Okay.
And let's see. Yeah, I mean, he's got 3 of these, so he's gonna also go like, "You got this, boss!" And he's gonna throw another health healing potion, try and arc it over this ring, and hit his buddy, which he doesn't have to roll for. So that is 2d4 plus 2 again. So that's 3. That's a 4. So that's 7. Yes. Plus 2, 8, 9. So that is 9 points of healing to the big boy. So that takes him back to that. Okay, I got it. And I believe that's everything for his turn. Actually, no, he's gonna start moving a little closer to you. No, he's gonna go there. And that's gonna be his turn. So, it is now... Oh, actually. Hold on. No, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be Agroth's turn. So, he is going to... well, you're prone, so fuck it. He's gonna do 2 attacks against you, and I'm gonna roll to hit first before I roll the damage, because I want to know if these hit before I do something else, potentially. The first one, well, these both have advantage because you're prone, so that was terrible, but the second one is literally the same roll, so that was 6 plus 6, that's 12. Doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
Okay, and then the second attack is Really? That's fucking 3 6s in a row. Hold on, and a 7. 3 6s and a 7. Are you fucking kidding me? And that was
No
plus
one
6. So
can.
7 plus 6. 15? Oh, yes?
No.
No. Okay. I can't maths. But yeah, that doesn't hit. So, unfortunate.
I just imagine the face like rolling on the ground, just dodging.
I've like the way I imagine it, it's just Faith on the ground, like basically sleeping, and the guy is just like trying to hit her, and just constantly misses. Just like
his gauntlet
Faith
just like is engulfed in fire as he punches towards you on the ground, and you barely manage to roll out the way of both punches as it just scorches the ground next to you. But yep, does not hit, unfortunately. That sucks. He's gonna end his turn. He didn't get to do either of the things he wanted. Sucks. Well, Faith, it is your turn, and you are currently prone.
Okay, so I would like to not be prone, please. So that would be half my move.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna swing at this guy.
Okie dokie.
That would be 16.
That hits.
Okay, so I'm gonna smite him as well.
Use.
So that'd be 6 from the sword, plus an extra 2d8, I think it is. Yeah,
Yes.
2d8.
Big now. Eventually, we'll see how you roll.
Let's go.
Plus an extra 9 radiant damage from smite.
Plus 9, okay, damn.
And
That puts
then
him to like
second
back
attack.
before he's healed.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Second attack is gonna be a 19.
Yep, that hits.
And I will do the same thing. I'm gonna smite again.
Yes.
You can double
So that's
smite.
9 from the sword. Yeah, you can smite every time you hit. You can smite as
not
many
even like a
times as you
bonus
have spell
action or
slots
anything?
available. It's not a bonus action, it's
hell,
just
okay.
when you hit, you can this is why
Very
paladins, when
okay.
they have tons of spell slots, are broken as hell. So that's 9 from the sword,
Another
and an extra 6 from the smite.
extra 6 takes him to... Fucking hell. That's a lot. You watch as like you pump 2 of these smites into him, and he ends up like down on one knee, wincing from it, before kind of pulling himself back to his feet.
So Faith's then gonna look at him and say, "Are we done fucking around yet?" And then pass turn.
Okay, oh, you will take the fire damage.
Yeah,
That's a 4, half to 2.
yeah.
Okie dokie. Clue, it's your turn. You have rage, but you'll lose it if you don't take damage or attack.
Will take damage.
Yeah, that's fair. But you have rage.
Yeah. I will use my bonus action to frenzy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it works.
Oh, it's when you rage, you get the frenzy.
Oh. Give me a second. Oh. Yeah, I could have. You said I couldn't.
You couldn't. The melee attack that you make from it is a bonus action. And your rage
And
also
you
takes
used
a
your
bonus
bonus
action.
action to rage, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I still have. Okay, let me attack though. Let me just attack.
Okie dokie.
Actually, wait. Let me check something first. Okay. So I'm gonna do reckless attack.
Sure. So So that
The-
is, I believe, advantage for you, and then they have advantage to hit you.
Yes,
Yep. Go for it.
until my next turn. So I roll 2 dice now, right?
Mm-hmm.
12 and 4. So that would be 12 plus 6, 18.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, let's roll some damage. Oh, 4 damage.
Amazing.
Isn't that cool? Okay, next attack. That doesn't hit. That's 7. No, not 7, 10.
No, it doesn't hit.
And my bonus action. That's another attack. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Uh, 6 damage.
Okay. So, you knock him down. He goes down.
Oh.
Nice.
Now, I'm not gonna ask how you do this, because there is a chance that he still gets picked up. But you do smack him and he goes down.
I just imagine, when you said he goes down in one knee.
Yeah.
I just imagine him going down in one knee, so getting to my height, and I go like with the helmet, bong.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is the ring of fire still
Yes,
there
it
if
will
he's
be
unconscious?
gone.
Okay.
So that will disappear and you won't take the damage because you die before the end of your turn.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, and that's all your turn unless you want to move.
Nah, I'm not gonna move. Actually, yeah. No, I'm not moving. I'm not
Okay.
moving. I'm not moving.
Alrighty.
The gobble's still there, so I'm not moving.
Yep. So, next up, it is the fighter's turn. And they kind of look over, see the fire dissipating, and see their buddies, their leader's gone down. But then they kind of refocus back onto you, Tori. And they are gonna
Of course they do.
right to there, and they can do fun things like making 3 attacks. So, we're gonna
Oh, that's sick.
with a 13 plus 5. What is that? 18?
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so that is a d10.
I'm gonna do.
That's a 9 plus 1 for 10 damage.
Yep.
They're gonna make another attack on you. That's a 13 plus 5, so another 18.
Oh, yep.
2 plus 1, that's 3 damage. Not too much from that one.
Thank God. Yep.
And the last one is unfortunately a 2. So they don't hit.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Gary's getting bloodthirsty.
Seriously.
But you know what? Since they hit a couple of those, they can do a fun little thing called pushing you. And they're just gonna go ahead and push you 10 feet that way. There you go. And
Fine,
since
fine,
they
fine.
still
Get
have a little
shoved.
movement, they're gonna get back into melee with you. Yeah, that's gonna be their turn. How much health are you on?
Not much.
That's good. That's good. Well, it is. Your
Oh my
turn.
God, I'm so dumb. I keep forgetting to do things that would have been really good. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna try something.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Rhyme's Binding Ice at 3rd level, and I'm also going to use my meta magic to double the distance and expend a sorcery point.
Okay.
So-
60-foot column.
60-foot cone of ice.
Okay.
So I should be able to hit the boy in the middle. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh! I'm going to. No, I can't. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna miss the fucking goblin. That sucks so bad.
How long is that?
Yes.
5,
Give
10,
me the
15,
cone.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That's 60 feet. It's
Okay.
ice, but you know, I only have a fire one.
That's fine.
But that tells you where it is. And how you can handle it. So you could hit the fighter and the illusion of the rogue, as far as you know. Or you could hit like Agrath, but probably miss the fighter, I think. There's maybe an angle. I can't turn it properly.
And hit
There's
us.
maybe an angle to hit that. But yes,
No.
you would also hit your friends. Or you could like.
Fuck,
zoom
I would have
down
got the
that way and
goblin
hit
too if this stupid
both of them.
fucking fighter hadn't moved me. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it down just so I definitely don't hit my friends. So I'll hit those two down. Maybe I'll move like. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you're gonna hit those two.
Yeah, and they both need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, well, thanks to some fuckery, the rogue is actually there. So, sucks for him. The rogue did. It was Constitution, you said?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I rolled for the fighter. So that was an 8, plus 1
Fail.
for 9. So that's the fail.
Fail,
The
fail.
rogue is 14 plus 0, so 14.
Just. God damn it.
Okay, so you hit the fighter. Do they take the
It's half
or
damage.
anything?
Yeah, it's half. Okay.
Okay, so it's 3d8.
Oh, that's so good. No, it's 48 because I cast at third
That's
level.
true, actually, yeah.
23 total. So 23 for one and 11 for the other.
Sorry, one more time.
23 total for the one who failed.
23 to bring something to that. Okay, that's a lot.
And then it'd be 11 for the one who succeeded.
11, and I believe there's another effect to it. Hindered by ice.
Yes.
Speed reduced
Reduced
to
to
0.
0.
Okay, so the fighter has speed 0. Gotcha. They can't move.
And I can drink a potion as a bonus action, correct?
Allow me to double check that, will you?
Okay. But damn it, I could have got the goblin as well. Stupid fighter.
That's someone's random opinion. What is the thing? Popular house rule. So from what I'm seeing,
It's fine if not.
yeah, rules is written. It's an action. It's a house rule to do bonus action.
Okay, that's fine. Then that will yeah, that will end my turn.
Okie dokie. So just checking, it just reduces their speed, right? It doesn't stop them from like attacking you.
It just says speed to 0.
Okay, cool. Blackroth is down, so you can't exactly use a legendary action. I also forgot he'd have legendary resistances, but it was whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I kind of forgot. Well, back to the top, we have the rogue's turn. And you did just try to blast him with ice. And you are looking pretty rough. So, sorry.
Cool.
That's a nat 20.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
Actually, I think he's further than 60 feet, to be honest.
Oh, he is.
He's throwing from
I'm
this
gonna
one.
die.
Nope, he's throwing from this one. He fucked up.
Oh.
Is it?
Oh no, he is within 60 feet. So I just in both because I just hit him with
Yeah,
my
you just hit
thing.
him.
Anyway,
Um,
silvery
all
barbs.
the
You
total
must
is
be wrong.
17, so plus 6.
What's the total?
17.
Oh
plus
yeah, well that
6.
hits. At least it's not a crit, guys.
It's not.
I thought you... TK, I thought you meant me, because I would have been...
Oh no, I
Alright.
have silvery buffs.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So,
Fair.
sorry, how much health are you on?
Yeah. I'm on 5.
So this deals 1d6 plus 4, meaning it's a minimum of 5 damage.
Yeah.
Meaning you're
Yeah,
going
yeah,
down.
yeah,
And that's a 6.
yep.
So that's 6 plus 4 for 10 damage.
Yep.
Yeah. As he throws this
It's
dagger
fine.
into you and then quickly recalls it back to himself again, then gives a nod to the fighter. And you are knocked down, unconscious, currently bleeding.
Amazing. Great. Fantastic.
Okay.
Faith is pissed.
So,
Faith would like to rage right now.
Zulu, you are currently on top of a burning building.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
So I've been thinking
Oh,
it's kind of hot up here,
it is.
and it's not the most fun to be here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the height of the building?
He's gonna die from fall damage.
What's about like 2 stories tall? Bearing in mind you're on the roof of the second story.
I think the normal height of one floor is about 2 to 2.5-ish meters. Probably more like
so
2.5.
I googled it, it said 14
14
feet.
foot.
We're gonna round that to
Yeah.
15 because D&D works in 5-foot grids. So that will be
Yeah.
about 30 odd feet. You don't take fall damage. You have your cape.
Oh yeah. True.
I kind of forgot about that till just now. I was about to start searching
Same.
D&D fall damage, and I was like, wait a second.
I keep
That's
forgetting about.
unfair.
I remembered the darkness and dim light thing, not the feather falling thing. But I'm gonna jump off the roof then,
Okie dokie.
because I don't
Any
take fall damage,
particular
and then
direction?
I'm gonna run straight at the goblin and stab him.
Okay, so you drop down here and you're gonna run at this guy and go ahead and stab. We'll go for it.
Yeah. 10.
Then, yeah, no, his AC is
He's
low,
been
but not that
possessed.
low.
Possessed
Yeah.
by the spirit of Gobbo.
Look, it's been a long fall. Difficult dodge and roll. Also, my feet are on fire, but we ignore that part.
Is there anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. Because
Okay.
these are full actions, yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah,
That's the end of your turn.
I move on.
It's his turn.
Yep.
And first things first, he has one more potion in that little net pouch of his, which he is going to toss at the boss and go, I got you, boss! Sorry, that is not the correct dice roll. So that is 2d4. He's not going to come back with a lot of health. That's a 4. That's a 3. So 7. Plus 2. So 9 health this boy has. So he's pretty fucked. Right. Oh, there we go. But he's now up as he comes back to his feet. Slowly, sort of, almost like a boxer who's just got the shit kicked out of him. Kind of gets back, kind of stumbling to his feet a little bit. And while this boy is here, he is going to pick out one of these potions, these vials that he has, and let me just check. 15-foot cone. Yeah, he's gonna like kind of chug it, but not swallow. Just like pour it into his mouth, and then just breathe, like spraying it from his mouth. This poisonous mist at you. I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me. Zulu.
Constitution?
Yes, Constitution.
Yeah. No, I figured it was me. I
Yeah.
feel the others are a bit far away. Oh no. That's a 3.
Yeah. So you're gonna take. It's not too insane. But that is 2 plus 2. That's 4 poison damage. Like I say, not too insane. 4 poison damage. But you get a 1d4 penalty to attack rounds until your next turn. The end of your next turn.
Can I half the damage with Uncanny Dodge? Or would that not be a proper attack? Because it's like it feels like Uncanny Dodge should be more for like
Which
physical
one's Uncanny
attacks.
Dodge?
Starting at
Uncanny-
5th level,
With
when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction
No,
to
it's a
half
saving
the
throw, not
attack's
an
damage.
attack roll, so I would say no. But don't you
Okay.
have... Don't rogues have a dodge thing, or is that higher levels?
I thought Uncanny Dodge was what you meant.
No, but
like,
like, I
that's
swear they
the
have a
rogue
thing that is for like AoE. But it might be higher levels.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah, it
could
doesn't
be.
look like you have it. So I guess it's higher.
No, that's fine.
So-
How much damage was it?
4.
4 damage.
And you get a
okay.
1d4 penalty to your attacks until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
That's about all he can do for his turn. And he could have shanked you, but he's used this thing now, so. Right, well, Agroth stumbles back to his feet. And I mean, okay. So technically he was alive at the end of the alchemist's turn, right? Which
Yeah.
means he can use one of his legendary actions after their turn, but before his own turn. So he's going to go ahead and use his wave of scorched earth again. Kind of springing back and then slamming the ground once again. He's going to attempt to honestly, he's gonna go for you again. Because I'm pretty sure he already has advantage against Clue for his next attack. So that was a dexterity saving throw for you.
Okay. Yeah, no, 5.
Okay, so that is D8. That was 6 half to 3, I think. Yeah, it's fire damage. And you are once
Yeah,
again knocked
okay.
Prone.
And
These legendary actions are bullshit, I swear.
he gets 2 of them per round. And one of them you
What?
haven't seen yet. One of them
Yeah,
he
it's
needs to hit
not
a
so much the
foot attack
legendary
for.
actions. It's more the fact that because of the initiative order, he got to go before we got to do anything about it.
So it's now his turn.
It's like we killed him once.
He did. It's now his turn. He is going to start by attacking Clue with advantage. That's a 4.
Can I impose disadvantage on him?
Okay, that would make it a straight roll.
Yeah.
Which means I throw this 18 away and he rolled fucking 4 for a total of 10. God damn it, he
Does
really
not
needs
hit.
to hit one of these. So it gets a second one. You can. Is that a reaction?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
And all attacks for this turn are with advantage against you, not just the first one, right?
That's me.
Yeah, cool.
If yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, until your next turn. So he's gonna go ahead and do his second one also against you. That is a 10 plus 6 or 16. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Finally. Okay. And unfortunately, you are quite fucking strong, but we're gonna give this a try. He is going to, instead of making a flaming punch attack, he's going to make a grappling attack. So, first of all, it deals the normal bludgeoning attack, but it doesn't deal the additional fire attack. So you will take a d6 plus 4, Fucking hell, that's a 1. So that's 5 damage. Just normal bludgeoning, so that would be halved his rage. So that's
Oh,
3 damage.
okay.
Then he's going to attempt to grapple you, so I'd like you to make I think it's a strength saving throw, isn't it?
Grapple, I think so.
Probably. Okay, I'll roll. Come on, dice. Don't fail me now. That's a 16
Yeah,
plus
it's
6.
a
That's
strength athletics
24.
check.
God damn it, he really
You made
needed
22.
this. He really needed this.
That was a 24. If he was going to suplex me, oh my
He
god.
was gonna do more than
Bravo.
that if he'd hit it. Unfortunately,
Bravo,
he doesn't get
16 and 6 is not 24.
22, sorry.
it still succeeds either way.
Yeah,
God damn it, he really fucking needed that. Alright, well, he's gonna die. So, that ends his turn. Faith, you're prone
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up.
again.
Yeah.
Surprise,
and then I'm
surprise.
gonna move,
Here we fucking go.
move diagonally opposite Ravel. Clue,
There.
sorry. Yeah. And then I will attack. Oh, that's a net 1, so that's not gonna do it. Second attack is 19 plus 6, so 25.
Yeah, that hits him. How many spell slots do you have?
I've still got 2 level 1 and a level 2 spell slot.
Alright, I see.
I mean, I'm gonna fucking smite the bastard.
Yeah.
That's 11 from the sword.
Yeah.
You only have like 9 seed points. You only have 9.
Health.
I really don't want to get it back up again, so that's another 3 from the smite. Not the best smite.
Well,
So yeah, that's 12
well,
total.
this guy's out of healing potions.
Yeah.
He's not getting back up again. How do you want to do this?
Faith being extremely angry now that she's seen Tori go down, is gonna ram her, like she did with the fishmen. She's just gonna ram her sword down from his collarbone all the way through, while spitting out, "Stay down this time."
Okay.
She's really not happy.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm gonna Misty Step next to Tori.
Whereabouts?
Right where you, yeah, that first place. That's it.
Okay. And is that everything?
And then that's everything I can do.
Alright. Blue, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk up to the gobble.
Actually, you have like 40 feet. You can get that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go walk up to the gobble. And I'm gonna look at him like really, really angrily.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna pull out a healing potion that I have and show it to him. I go like, gobble health, gobble.
Are you giving him it?
I'm gonna have the healing potion in one hand, the helmet, the bloody helmet on the other. I go like, helps or dies. Choose.
I can't tell if this is intimidation or persuasion. I'd say do either, depending on your intention.
Okay.
I mean,
That
it's
was
backed
clearly
up by a death threat, right?
It is.
yeah, a little bit,
It
right?
is. It's
That's a
kind
D-
of more intimidation.
That's a D20, right?
Yeah, plus your modifier for whatever you're proficient.
Yeah, can I use a lucky roll?
If you'd like to.
Of course. Okay, and the next second roll is... That is 18 plus 4, so that's a 22.
Okay. What do I do with this? So, run me through. So you've got a healing potion. Are you offering it in exchange for him helping you, or like
I'm just showing it to him.
you're just showing
Just-
it?
Like handing it a little out for him.
Uh-huh. But is the implication that he will receive it, or are you just showing it?
No, obviously. He might receive it.
He's not very hurt. Well, he's a little hurt. I'm trying to like determine how much help constitutes hell.
That was a 22 intimidation.
It really was. Like, there's no doubt he's like gonna. I'm just trying to determine what constitutes hell. How the fuck
Don't
does
hurt.
that work? Okay. Okay, don't hurt me. And he kind of like puts his hands down.
I use my bonus action to take my rage out. Like, good!
Like,
You're
Oh my God.
unraging?
Yes!
Ravel,
Okay.
I'm dead.
Well, we have an ally now. We need more.
Oh my god.
Okay. Understandable.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, sure. So, that's your turn, I guess.
Yes. Well, do I even have more movement?
You're like here, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you got some. You used 25 out of 40.
Oh, so I can move to the other guy then.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that one.
You can.
Okay, I'll do that then. I can use that and a couple attacks.
Okay.
I'll use my action to attack. That's a natural 1, baby.
Amazing.
Nice.
Why
Amazing.
did you say it like it was a nat 20?
Yeah, she really did.
because it's equally as cool. I'll roll again. Oh, that is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, some damage. Let's roll this.
You know what? Don't even bother. Because as you swing for this, it just disappears like a wisp of smoke.
Okay.
And it's gone. That was the
I did something with my turn. I'm glad.
Uh-huh.
I look back at the gobble like smiling.
He like gives you a nervous but like huge smile and like thumbs up.
Yay!
Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm dead for this.
You're
Gobble
so glad you're dead. So, it's the fighter's turn. I don't believe they can move right now. Actually, wait, you're down. How does your thing work? Your rhyme
What thing?
Shining Ice.
Oh, did he fail? He has 0
Fighter
movement
failed,
if
yeah, they have
he's
0 movement. How long does that work?
Yeah.
Uh,
until the start of my next turn, I believe.
for 1 minute or until
Oh, no,
another creature
yeah,
within
sorry.
reach uses its action to break away. They can't move. Okay. However, they are in melee range of 2 of you. So the question
I'm
now
dead, you wouldn't hit
becomes,
me.
how cruel do I want to be?
Bring it,
Roll a
Sherry.
times 3.
Bring it,
you
Sherry.
fucking dared me.
Nice.
I could have just not.
Okay.
Here we go. 3
Well,
attacks.
disadvantage.
Wait,
many
3?
attacks
Wait,
can
I
you
take
do?
that back.
Nope, you said it now. They might not all be against you, but like they got 3 attacks. So first attack.
Well,
Yeah, I'm imposing disadvantage.
how many times can you do that in one turn?
Well,
Is it
just once.
reaction?
It's a reaction, so yeah.
Okay.
wait, if I'm down, doesn't he automatically hit me?
No, it's advantage. Well, no, I think it's advantage. Because you're like prone as well as unconscious, right?
Okay.
Well, anyway, that was like an 8
I thought it
and
was just auto.
20, so like, yeah, 8 plus 5? 13?
No, doesn't hit.
Okay, well, go ahead and... So that's a 13 plus 5?
That hits.
Okay, so that is a d10. It's a 1 plus 3, which is 4, but it doesn't matter because you're in death saves, so you automatically fail
Yeah,
a
so
death
I just
save.
fail.
Yep, so you
Yep.
fail 1. So now the question is, do I use the third attack on you or on Faith? I'm gonna attack
Well, I
Faith.
mean, I
don't
know
wanna
which I
actually
prefer.
kill you. I mean, they've already put 2
I'm
attacks
like-
on a person who's down. They're gonna deal with this right now. That's a...
I
Hmm?
sorry. I was gonna say I very much wanted to impose use silvery barbs, but I'm genuinely 5 feet off.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm 1 square off to actually use them, which is pain.
that was a 21. That hits you, right, Faith?
Yeah, 21 will do it.
So that is
What is, just for the sake of, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I had to check because I had a feeling. Any attack that hits me within 5 feet is considered a critical hit. So I would have failed 2 death saves, correct?
If you say so, I don't know. Okay.
I've played this before, so I was like, I'm pretty sure there's something about when you're
I'll
unconscious
trust you
and
on
getting
it.
hit.
I see no reason you would be like making this up, considering it's gonna kill you nearly. Well, that was a 7 damage plus plus 3, so 10 damage to you, Faith.
Yep.
And that is, they can only really push you. Which I guess they can do. They'll push you 10 feet that way. There you go.
This is gonna get very close with Tori.
It is, it is.
Yeah, I'm about to go, and if I fail, I die.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's your turn. Roll a death save for me. If I'm
Actually,
right,
so
it
scared.
is just DC flat then, right?
That's what I'm actually so
Yeah,
scared. I don't
it's a
want to roll my
flat roll
dice.
DC 10.
I fail.
Okay. You know what that means, right?
Yep.
You are not just downed, but now dead.
F.
Okay. That is our first death. I'm gonna make a note of that. On the combat thing. Not that I really feel like I need to. I think I'll remember that.
I rolled 5.
Yep.
Oh god.
I knew I was gonna fail. I'm like, I know I'm gonna fail. Ugh.
I would say by now the ranger is also dead. So we have 3 people dead on this battlefield, but the fight is not yet over. It is the rogue's turn. So they are going to, honestly, from here, I guess the only thing they can really do is move up a little and attempt to hit Faith. Yeah. That is 11 plus 6, so 17 to hit.
Nope.
No, damn, you have a high AC. Okay, they only actually get one when they're ranged attacking? Actually. They're there, right? They could get a melee. Do you mind if I mildly retcon that to be a melee attack? Kind of forgot that they
No,
could
that's
go
fine.
that far. Okay, so that means that they're allowed to take a second swipe. Actually. Okay, the first one didn't hit, but I already kinda retconned it a little, so I won't do that. But with the second one, they would get advantage to hit if there's no allies within 5 feet. That is one of their special attacks. But it doesn't really matter because they rolled an 18 plus 6. So, that hits, right?
Uh-huh.
So that is...
Yeah, I don't have like a 24 AC.
Yeah, so as it is a backstab, that is 9 plus 4, so that is 13 damage to you, piercing damage. And that is all that
Okay.
he can do on his turn. Okay. So, Zulu, you're up. You still have a 1d4 penalty to your next attack. Actually, to all your attacks until the end of your turn.
Great. I mean, I can only do one attack anyway,
That's
at best. So, how much? Yeah, I should be able to hit the ranger. Is it?
The ranger's dead. There's the alchemist.
You'll have-
But
So, yeah, sorry.
Clue made friends with him.
You'll have to move a little bit. I'm kind of in the way.
The fighter. Sorry.
Awesome. There's
The left
the
one.
rogue and there's the fighter.
Yeah. I want to shoot the fighter. With
Okay.
my bow.
Yeah, I think you might have to move to an angle.
Well, I mean, you can shoot over me. I
That's
don't
true,
think
you
that's
are
a
small.
problem.
I mean, I'm just gonna move like 20 feet to the left. That should work,
10,
right?
15, 20.
Not over the trap, maybe.
It's fine. You stepped over
That would
it.
be-
You stepped over it. It's fine.
Okay,
I
okay,
know where it
let's.
is. I'm gonna shoot the the fighter.
Okay.
That's a 19 minus a d4, correct?
Yeah.
15.
Does not hit.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. So ranger's dead. Alchemist is now kind of friendly. Surrendered anyway. Is there anything I could theoretically do to help? To quote unquote help? Not really, he's out of health potions, so no, he can't do anything. He's just gonna kind of move out the way of it. He's just gonna go down here.
Yes,
Actually,
well, wanna
right,
stay out of here.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30? He'll go there. He's gonna start running away a little. Actually, he has an action, doesn't he? He can action dash. 15, 20, 25. He's gonna go dash over there. Back towards the horse. So. Alagroth is dead. Faith, you are up. Ori is dead.
Okay.
now.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can do this turn. So I'm gonna use my
Faith
action
goes
to...
into a rage.
Oh, I would love to, but I'm on 8 hit points, so I need to do something
Oh
about that first.
shit!
So I'm gonna use my lay hands to restore 25 hit points to myself.
Nice.
Okay.
Fair
That's
enough.
quite a lot.
Wow, okay.
That's my entire lay hands pool. I was gonna use it for Tori, but obviously that's pointless now. And then I will use my bonus action to restore a level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
You can guess where that's going.
Mhm.
And then if you move me diagonally down one to my right so that the rogue
one?
is between me and the fighter. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
Alright. So it is Clue's turn. What do you want to do?
I guess I'll move directly under Faith.
Yeah, that's fine. That's 30 feet.
Yeah, and just attack.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the Faith wanted to do there, but... Loud noise. The 12 plus 3 plus 3, that's 18.
That would hit, but he's going to use his reaction to do nimble dodge. And he's going to impose disadvantage on your roll.
Oh, do I roll again?
Yep.
Okay. That's a 16 then.
That still hits.
My bad. Let me roll a die. That's 4 damage.
Amazing.
And I have a second attack. So. I assume he can't do that again, right?
No, that was his reaction.
Okay, that's a 9.
Nope, doesn't hit, sadly.
Okay. I
Third
guess
attack?
bonus action I can't do. No?
Oh yeah, you dropped
I didn't have-
rage. That's true. Forgot about that.
I didn't attack. I didn't attack last time, so I can't keep rage anyway.
Yeah. Hey.
Well, I did attack actually. Ah, never mind.
Yeah, but you dropped it, so. Okay, well if that's the end of your turn, it is the fighter's turn. Which sucks because they've still got ice on them and they're slightly too far away to hit you guys. And I believe it's their action to actually, like, move, right? Or to, like, break out of Tori's thing. It's or another creature within reach chooses action. Yeah, so it's an action. So I guess they're just gonna have to waste an action. So that is Tori Helm.
Sorry.
Sorry?
What is it again? Sorry.
For what?
To break.
Oh,
out
for
your
the wine spotting eyes? To get out of it?
Yeah.
So they just have to use an action to break away.
So there's no like saving throw or anything.
No, it doesn't say so.
Okay, well in that case they are going to use their action for that, and they are now free from it. Which I guess does that free up their
Tori's still
movement
helping
for
from the grave.
this turn or for their next turn?
It's just an action.
Yeah, but I'm wondering because their speed was reduced to 0. Then they use an action to get rid of it. Can they move the same turn as they cleared it? I guess not, because their speed was 0 at the start of the turn.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so say they can't move this turn. That's fine.
Yeah.
Tori, you are still dead, so it is back to the rogue.
Thanks, DM.
I'm running through my list. I haven't deleted you. I've just put you in red and put dead next to it.
TK's gonna remember this, and like, you know, the first
Yeah.
day
Yeah.
of the next campaign.
Yeah,
It's just like,
so-
oh, you get crossed by a boulder, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, God.
The rogue is gonna... You have an ally next to you, so he doesn't get his back stab. But he can just try to stab you a couple times. So he's gonna... It's a 5. 5 plus 6, 11. Doesn't hit either of you.
No.
That's fine. Okay, so Faith, that is a 10 plus 6, which also doesn't hit, right? With your amazing
Nope.
AC. He misses both of those. He is gonna bonus action disengage and take a couple steps back. Here, I think. And that's gonna be his turn. Zulel, what do you want to do?
I'm thinking about running up to the rogue then and just shank him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could get to there.
Can I go one to the right of him?
There?
One down as well.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also gonna use the cane sword for it. Or
What?
the
You're not in melee right now.
What?
That's not melee. That's not the guy. That's a pile of rubbish in the ground.
Oh, sorry, I didn't have it on full screen. I you said something about him moving and I thought he moved down.
No, he's
That's
over here.
sorry. It's fine, I'll use the short bow instead. But I guess then put me back up to where you put me at first.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use the bow instead.
Go for it.
That's a 24 to hit, which I assume it does.
Certainly.
And then 8
Wait
damage.
a second. Hold on. 1 sec. It's his turn at the top of the round, so he's got his reaction back, right? So he's gonna nimble dodge.
Should be.
So roll again, disadvantage.
It's still gonna hit 22.
Fair enough. Okay, worth a shot.
I assume the damage. We just keep the damage though.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
was
need
the
to reroll
damage?
that. 8.
8. Okay. Okay, got it. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything. Nope, that's it.
Okay. Well, that boy surrendered, so he's gonna like get on the horse, and boy's gonna start trying to leave. I think. We'll say it takes him an action to mount the horse because I can't remember what the rules are for it. So Faith, you're up.
Can you move me so that I am on the other side of the fighter, just above the road?
Sorry, you're very quiet now. What did you say?
Can you move me so I'm on the other side of the fighter, just above the rogue?
Can I?
Move
you
me.
You'll need to step over
like,
my
can
cord.
I?
Yeah,
Like, 'cause
yeah,
you've
yeah.
got TKE's body here.
Well, I can move diagonally though, can't I?
Yes, yeah. If you go like up that and then back that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then I'm gonna swing everything at the fighter.
Okay.
24.
Yep.
Okay, that's gonna be a level 2 smite.
Yep. Understandable.
That's 11 from the sword, plus 3d8 radiant damage.
Hold on. So 11 from sword. Then how much?
Another 14 radiant damage.
Fucking hell, okay. Yeah, that does it. How do you want to do this for them as well?
Oh, Faith is angry as hell, so she's tearing this guy apart.
Yeah, you're on a killing spree here.
Yeah, she's like it's almost embarrassing watching how badly she just hacks this guy to pieces. And then she's still got one attack left. So that's going into the rogue.
Cool.
That'd be 25.
25, but yeah, that certainly hits.
Okay, so that's gonna use the last spell slot as a smite.
Okay.
So that's 4 from the sword, obviously not fantastic, and then 2d8 radiant. That's a bit better. That's 11 from the radiant.
I'll ask you again. How do you want to do this? With your 3rd kill in a row.
She just rams the sword straight through his throat.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. And since the alchemist is now running away on horseback, I believe that's combat over. You're out of
Can I
initiative.
call for him? I would like to call him.
Shout whatever you like, he's riding away.
Gobble, help! Gobble! Come back!
Oh my god, that's a giant emote. Damn. I just saw he finally tapped back into OBS. It didn't do a
That's a
giant
big
before.
boy.
Let me go switch back to this. Do I have sad music? That's a good question. Because TK is
Can
kind
I-
of fucking dead.
Can I attempt to shoot the goblin off the horse?
Why? Brother! What the fuck is wrong with you?
If you would like to, he's already combat's
trying to
over and
run
he's
the
running
fuck
away,
away.
but like you're certainly allowed.
I am only just calling for them.
Yeah, he's
Oh my
running
god,
the
that's
fuck
a
away.
massive scream.
Holy. Is this one sad? Let's see what this is like. It's kind of sad, I guess. Kind of eerie, but sure.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is like shoot him to make him fall off the horse, or like hit the horse to, you know, get him
No,
thrown off.
I'm just calling him.
Go for it, roll
We
your
friends.
Yeah,
damage.
he's running away, Ravel.
We friend. Is he not
No.
coming back?
No, he's trying to run away.
He's not coming.
But we had a treaty.
So I don't think I hit actually, because I rolled a 12.
Oh. His armor class is 11. That actually hits.
Oh, okay.
He's a squishy boy.
Fair enough.
Go ahead and roll your
That's what
damage, I guess.
I just want to get him off the horse, to be honest. Don't really care about the damage, so... But that would be 7 damage.
No, he's fucking dead. Imagine that.
Pulse
Oh.
jump. I can stop streaming. No. To the Discord, I mean.
Oh yeah. So what happened?
Tommy, what was your damage?
7.
7.
7? I did not hear it at all.
Oh, fair. Sorry.
Right. Well,
Oh, I was waiting for your response.
he was half out.
Yeah.
I literally didn't hear it. I don't know if like Discord bugged for a second on my end or something.
It could be. Let's...
Um,
I'm just gonna blame Discord, you know?
Yeah, he was already half health, but that is not quite enough to kill him. But you do knock him off the horse and he goes hurtling down onto the ground, a little bit away from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to him and, you know, try and grab him by the scruff and, like, pull him back to, you know, where all of us are gathered.
Okay. He is bleeding quite a lot, but you drag him back over.
Him bleeding is the least of my concerns at the moment.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, Tori is not moving on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that seems a bit more serious than, you know, fucking running away goblin trying to fucking, you know, or bleeding on the ground.
I'm not arguing.
Good, you shouldn't.
It's up to you guys.
I'm not gonna kill him. However,
I just wanna talk to him.
I just want to. Oh,
Gobble, can help. No?
Faith, do you have anything that can stabilize or bring people back from the dead?
No, not back from the dead. No.
Not even the one that's like, you do it quick enough?
No.
Okay,
Paladins don't get cantrips, so
okay.
I don't get the spell that lets you stave off death saves.
Understandable.
Yeah, I got nothing. The most I've got is a healing potion, and that's not going to do anything at this point.
Oh,
Sadly not.
the question
Can-
is, okay. Do we have two things we need to deal with? One, the goblin. I propose we just bring him to the villagers, and you know, they can decide what to do with him. Secondly, possibly Xander might have like a healer on board. On board the airship, given that it obviously has a few troops on it. So possibly that could be something. But honestly, don't have the highest hopes for that. So what do we do?
I mean, I did ask the goblin if it could help.
Well, unless the goblin happens to be a high-level cleric and has a diamond worth over 1,000 gold pieces, there's nothing the goblin can do.
It's worth it asking, you know?
No, by all means, you can try asking. I mean, you just shot him, so...
I didn't!
No, I'm
Well,
saying,
I-
like,
As a
not
group,
you,
shot it.
but
I
yeah,
already asked though.
yeah.
I don't know if you heard him. I bet you heard me.
So,
Sure.
to be clear, the only things that could save TK here are Revivify, which is a 3rd level spell available to artificers, clerics, and paladins, and costs a diamond worth 300 gold pieces, or like full-on like resurrection spells.
Okay.
No, the goblin who is throwing healing potions does not have a 300 gold piece diamond and the spell Revivify.
What about they arrived on a cart, didn't they?
They did.
Is there anything of value?
Revivify.
Is there, I don't know,
Of Revivify and a 300 gold diamond.
you know,
Yeah. Is
As
it like
one-
in Baldur's Gate, where it's like fucking everywhere? Like every shopkeeper has one, or
No, it's not.
damn.
Can Faith fire the flare?
Yeah, certainly can.
But couldn't we bring back TK ourselves without having to get everyone out and battle ready, leaving the airship not entirely undefended, but less defended?
The best thing we can do now is get Tori's body to the airship as fast as possible.
Mhm.
And maybe Gemel Xander knows someone that can do something. But even so, the regents to cast that kind of spell are not easy to get hold of.
Lady Phil!
I'm just gonna quickly like chuck the potion at the goblin and just drop next to Tori and hug her.
You're giving the healing potion to the goblin?
Yeah.
He takes it because he is hurting badly. And just kind of sits
Yeah,
down in pain.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was done. That's it.
No, I'm just gonna lay down there, hugging her and crying. Like,
I'm gonna tie down the goblin so
no.
you know he can't fucking run away again. Not dealing with that shit again. But is the horse that the goblin was riding on?
Is he a cleric with reviving fire?
No, is it still around? Is the horse still around?
It ran off after you shot its rider off.
Yeah.
God damn it! Was there another horse for the
I do
carriage?
want a
maybe?
horse. The airship's coming to us. Or at least people are coming to us.
Yeah, but horse equals faster.
Faster than an airship?
So,
Yes,
you lit the flare,
assume
right?
so.
Yeah.
Okay. You hold this flare up into the air, and it's less one that fires off, more just a bundle that just emits a reddish smoke, and that you have to hold aloft. As you do so, a plume of red smoke rises above you. It is only a couple minutes later when a shadow begins to fall over this little hamlet. Even amidst all the blackened smoke from the burning building, crackling of fire, it seems they saw the red in your smoke. During this couple minutes that you're there, what's her name? Alina, I believe? Hears that the fighting has stopped, but can hear the burning and comes out, sees what's going on. Just like, oh my goodness. And she's just left kind of speechless, just gawking at both the burning building and your friend dead on the ground. I'm so sorry.
Faith looks at her with tears streaming down her face, gives her a sad little smile, and says, "It's not your fault. It's the life we signed up for."
I didn't know this would. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. If anyone's to blame, it's these assholes. And I've done what I can about them.
And moments later, as the shadow draws over you, a number of people kind of drop down from like rope ladders or sliding down loose ropes off the side. Soldiers begin to kind of make a perimeter around just in case there's any more threats. Anyone else still to fight. You can see there's people ready on the ballistas on the side of the airship. But as they see no imminent threat, they kind of start sort of crowding around you a little bit. Like, are you okay? Do you need help, ma'am?
Faith's just gonna stand aside and point at Tori's body.
They kind of look to each other, and then a couple of them stand aside as some others come along, and kind of get out a stretcher, to put her on, and attach it to some ropes, and have some people gently pull her body up to the airship, now hovering up above you. There's a number of ladders drop down for you to climb up as well.
I think, well, like when Faith says that it's all the fault of those guys, I'm just gonna, be really angry and like run up to the tiefling guy and start like beating him up even more.
Okay. As you're
Just tearing him
just
apart.
pounding into his body, blood splattering everywhere, his flesh just like almost melting under your hand as you just pound it into like just minced meat. You notice the gauntlet drop from his hand. His hand looks kind of mangled beneath it. But even amidst your rage, your despair, there is a certain feeling like this gauntlet is calling to you. Put me on.
He's gonna grab it.
You
Like, look at it
feel
really.
like putting this gauntlet on, like it will let you quench your rage. It is just a feeling that runs through you.
I'm just gonna put my charred hand in it.
Okay. I would like you
What?
to go into a private call with me for a minute, Ravel.
What? Okay.
I'm gonna
You call
call
me.
you. Hi.
Hi.
Hopefully this is working. Yep, it's just you here now, you and me.
Oh my god, there's nothing there.
As you put this gauntlet on, you feel an odd, heavy thump in your chest. Your heart beating just for a moment before it subsides. And there's a sudden shooting, throbbing pain down your hand and your arm. It feels like your entire arm is burning as the gauntlet sears itself to your flesh. But the pain is almost numbed by the rage you feel in this moment.
Oh no. I
And
mean,
then you feel
at
a
least
voice.
let out like a really like like feral scream. I like smash the ground with the boy.
As you scream and just pound this gauntlet into his chest, fire emits from your hand, and you hear a voice in your head. The stench of death. I feel the rage within you. It burns like I burn.
What are you?
You need know only this. I will give you the power to quench this rage. And in return, you will release me from this prison.
You can help me. Yes.
Yes.
How?
I will give you power untold. You will be destruction incarnate. Nothing will stand in your way. Nothing will hurt those you love again.
Can you help my friend?
I do not have the power to restore life. Together, we can find it and take it.
Good. You can help me find my sister.
I can.
That's all I need. Do you have a name?
They called me the Hungering One.
A shorter name?
No.
Oh.
Names are lost to time.
I'll give you a new name eventually.
Our deal is done. And the voice fades from your head. And the gauntlet is It's fused with the flesh of your hand. We can
I
go rejoin
look
the
at its
others.
eye. Okay. I look at its eye.
Mm-hmm. You get the sense that it's staring back at you.
I give it a smile.
We can go rejoin the others.
Okay. I guess we'll have to tell him like what,
They'll hear
like
you
more or less.
scream. That's all. They'll
Okay.
see you
And
pick
the
it
fire.
up and hear you scream and punch the body. They won't know the
Alright.
conversation that just happened in your head. They won't know
Yeah.
you can't remove it. At least not yet.
Okay.
Let's go.
Lights.
Hello.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
So, for the rest of you that weren't there for that, you watch as Clue is just pounding this body in the ground, just absolutely mincing his flesh. And then there's a moment of hesitation. She picks up the gauntlet, puts it on, and lets out the most feral, painful scream of rage and despair. And then there's, as she pounds the ground and fire emits from the gauntlet. And then there's a moment of pause. She looks at the gauntlet. And that's all.
Faith's gonna go running over and grab Clue and then just go, what did you do? What happened?
Clue is just shaken so violently.
Clue? Focus on me. What happened?
It hurt a lot. But
It hurts.
I got help.
Take the gauntlet off.
No. No.
If it's hurting you, take it off.
No. It will help us. It will help me.
I hope you're right. I really hope you're right. Because we could do with it.
Yes. I am better now.
And then Faith's gonna pick Clue up and hug her tight.
I'm gonna just hug you back with only one arm.
Yeah.
With that, there are a number of soldiers around you, and there are ladders for you to get up to the airship, where they have lifted up Tori's body and put it on there. If you're ready.
Are we gonna be able to come down again?
No.
Well, I would
Like-
check the I check the bodies now if you wanna
Yeah.
loot those bodies.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna loot the bodies and see what they have in the cart and stuff.
Loot that body.
If they have anything,
Okay.
if they have anything of interest.
Oh, on
So-
that, a lot of it is not particularly interesting. Standard mercenary / adventure gear, stuff you already have and don't need more of.
Mhm.
The rogue has a silver dagger with a clip point tip, which you saw him throwing and it just returning straight to his hand in an instant.
Yes.
You assume it's probably enchanted?
Which is also mine now.
Yeah. Just making note of it. Let it roll. There we go. Besides that, let's see.
There's
The
a diamond of 300 gold worth.
the fighter has an unusual sword, which I don't think you ever saw really. It has those grooves on it. It is a sword breaker, longsword. Not literally breaking swords; they're just called that. But it is used for like catching a sword and deflecting blows.
Oh, yeah. I know which one you mean, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't seem enchanted as far as you can tell, but it's of an unusual design. The
Which is also mine now.
alchemist, who is still alive but currently laying in pain on the ground, still has a few bottles of acid and alchemist flasks.
Also mine now.
He also has, I would say, a couple bottles of that poison breath thing he did. There's a couple of vials of that.
Okay.
So let me just pick it up.
I'm just gonna take everything that is of value. I think that much is obvious. I don't think I have to repeat that I'm taking that.
I'm just noting it down.
Okay. Just so we're on the same page and don't miss anything.
So, 2 alchemist flasks, 2 vials of acid, and 2 vials of poison breath. From him. Nice. And he hands them over. He is in no mood to resist anymore. After you shot him. And they've already got the only thing worth taking from Agroth. That's all.
Anything in the cart they arrived with?
50 gold, I'll say.
Okay,
The
but
rest of it's just kind of standard.
okay, but the people themselves didn't have any money on them.
Nah, looks like they left it in the cart.
Okay. So I'm gonna add the 50 gold myself.
The building is still burning over you. The entire scene is just bathed in amber light and blackened smoke. Even the airship up above you, for all its ability to kind of stir the air around it, is kind of surrounded by a cloud of smoke.
We should have talked to the villagers about that.
Well, we
I mean,
talked to
Alina
the
came out
one that
and
would
saw
talk to
it,
us, yeah.
You also saw your friend dead, who's in no mood to like chase you up about a fire.
Yeah,
Can
I
we-
think we just...
I wanna-
I think we just leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna leave the goblin with the townsfolk, and they can decide what they want to do with him.
Okay.
If they want to put him to work to rebuild the, what was it, mill, or whatever they want to do with him, that's their decision. I am not in the mood to, or Zalil is not in the mood to make proper decisions about how to handle prisoners at the moment.
Very much understandable.
Actually, what happened to LG though?
Good question. I think he would have been just pawing at the body.
Oh, poor LJ.
So they took TK away. Or Tori away. Tori,
Yeah.
do you think LJ would stay with your body or stay with everyone else as you're being taken up to the ship?
Probably stayed with everyone else.
Okay. Then Algic is with the rest of you, looking very sad. Kind of yowling.
Damn. I can't really pet.
Yeah. If you're ready to go, just let me know. If there's anything else you want to do, now's the time to do it.
No, I think we get on the airship
Yeah.
and we see if we can do anything about Tori.
I feel like we need to be quick.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
If there's anything. Yeah. Quick is relative, eh?
I mean, the running joke is she can't get any deader, but
I believe Revivify is within 1 minute. It's probably already passed.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's another one that's 10 days, and the other ones are like 200
Well,
years or something stupid like that.
Yeah, resurrect is like 100 years or something like. Yeah. But resurrect is also the one that requires a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces and a really high level cleric.
How fast are we in the capital? Or like how long until we're in the capital?
You're about halfway there. Took you
And
a few days last time.
Cutting it close.
Yeah. 3 days was it?
Yeah, not about. So likely another.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
raised dead works up to 10 days after death.
It
Yeah.
raised dead.
Yeah, it's a beautiful name for that one, isn't it? Because you just like that.
I
That
was,
doesn't
trying to
scream
figure it out. I was
necromancer.
seeing like resurrection to
zombies.
resurrection. I couldn't find
Yeah.
which one it was.
Then after
Reincarnate
that,
is also 10 days.
yeah, reincarnate. Yeah. But that's so raised dead's 500 gold pieces and requires the body. Reincarnate is 1,000, but only requires a small part of the body.
Doesn't that like reincarnate them as something else though, not themselves?
It says, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at a summary. It says it restores the body.
Reincarnate
it gives a,
is the druid one.
it says it gives a completely new body. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
druid one.
It gives you a new body and it is kind of randomly assigned, I think.
Yeah. Then resurrection is a 7th level cleric spell.
Yeah. So
And then the only other ways are true resurrection or wish.
I will remind you that you do know at least one cleric who has, what was it? I forgot what was this, 6th level or 5th level? Who helped Sleipnir out. What's it called? My mind's going blank. Restoration?
Yeah, I think so.
What is it? Greater restoration? I think?
Greater restoration, yeah.
Yeah, that's 5th level. So, Lamb might know Raised Dead. However, you would need to be somewhere Lamb could get to within 10 days. Otherwise, your best hope is finding some sort of cleric in King's Rest that can do it. But you will also need
I have
a diamond worth 500 gold pieces.
1,000.
Raised Dead's 500.
Yeah, raised dead's 500.
We had this discussion before, right, about the bag of holding. Because okay, the way it would make sense to me is that the time limit is because of the body decaying.
Bag of
Would a
Holding will
bag of
not
holding?
stop decay. What you would need
Okay.
is, I think it's a cantrip within the cleric's spell. Opposite of decomposed. The first level? There's one that prevents decay. I can't.
I know the one
which
you're talking about.
remember.
Gentle repose.
Yes, that's the one. You would need that.
You touch the corpse or other remains for the duration. The target is protected from decay and can't become
So that's
undead.
second level. Is available to clerics and wizards.
Okay.
I can cast that.
Can you?
Yes, it's in my spell list, but I would need to. It's an additional paladin spell because of the type of paladin I am, but I would need to prepare it overnight. It's in my known spell list,
That
but
would
it's not a
mean
prepared spell.
1 day of decay, then it would be paused,
Yeah.
which would give you, I believe, an extra 10
But
days.
only
before she
as
begins
far as
decaying again.
as far as I understand, only for as long as Faith is touching her, right?
No. It's you
No,
cast it with an
touch
action
it
on
once.
touch,
Yeah.
and then for 10 days
Okay,
they will
oh,
not
I
decay
see.
any further. It won't reverse decay, but she will decay for 1 day, overnight while you rest and prepare that in the morning. Then you can pause it for 10 days, and then she will have 9 days left afterwards, where Raise Dead could be cast.
Okay, so we do have more time.
Yes, you can get
As
more
long
time
as-
as long as she does it.
Yeah. So then we'd either need to contact Lamb and try and get her to meet us somewhere
Now,
and hope that she can do it.
the only way you've seen Lamb be able to travel that quick is with the matron creating that doorway at specifically an old temple to the goddess. And there's no guarantee there's a temple dedicated to the goddess in King's
Yeah,
Rest.
no, the best.
So she would
the best
likely have
chance
to
of
go to
doing it-
Pale Hill again, then travel by foot or something, or you would have to return
Yeah.
to Pale Hill and come all the way back out and make the journey again to get to King's Rest. It's up to you.
Yeah. Now my assumption is King's Rest being the capital would also be a center of worship.
Yes, but as far as you know, worship of the goddess is more or less died
Yeah,
out.
no, I don't necessarily mean to find a temple of the goddess, but we don't necessarily need Lamb. We just need
Yeah.
a cleric that can cast Raise Dead.
Yep.
And there is a decent chance that we would find one in the capital city.
There is. Can't
Especially,
guarantee it,
I mean,
but
I say
there's a
especially.
good chance.
No, but you know, again, Faith has some contacts in the Church of Sune anyway, so maybe that would help us. So we need to decide whether we want to carry on and hope that we can find a cleric, or turn back and try and get Lamb.
I think we carry on, but I also think that we use the messaging scroll. I forgot the name. To let both
Lamb and
Lady
Lady
Fear and Lamb know.
Okay.
Yeah, because Lamb may know of a location that she could teleport to that would be nearby, or if she can't, and Lady Fear may know of a contact that could help.
Yeah.
So you want to take care of messaging them, then Faith will go about learning the sword, preparing the spell that she needs.
Yeah, I'll try, but I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna give me a second because I
Well,
need to
you,
think about what exactly to say.
you have the time it's going to take me to learn the spell, so you've got like at least 8 hours to come up with 2 messages.
I can just say the exact same messages to well, pretty much the exact same messages. What are the rules for it?
25 words. You write their name while thinking of them, and then you write your message, and then their response shows up on the page.
Okay.
It was on Tori's body, but you can either, go up to the ship, or I can say you just took it off her, knowing you need to do this before they took her off.
I figured we'd be on the ship by now anyway.
Okay, fair
to be
enough.
honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah. So 25 words.
Mm-hmm.
What's the capital called again? King's Rest?
Yes.
That's a lot of words.
Could
Too
be
bad I'm not
25
gonna read.
maximum.
I'm at 10 now, so
That's a lot of words.
I assume if I say revive or something similar, it's like she's gonna know what exactly it is.
If you say she's dead, then yeah.
I mean, yeah. What I have now is Tori died today, fighting bandits. 3 days to King's Rest, need priest. To revive or
Priest.
resurrect or something. Well, I guess I can replace priest with someone.
Vaya's made a suggestion in chat if you want to use that.
Yeah, I'm gonna paraphrase that a bit. It doesn't have these little vibes I'm looking for. These are not the vibes I'm looking for.
It needs a certain flair and panache.
You have
Yeah.
to put some sad vibes there.
A few pistachios. And a reference about the time.
Time?
Dying times here.
No, it was here. That's the problem.
Mm.
Look on the bright side. I got a cool hand. If I had made it back, Tori can make it back.
I mean, we don't know what got you back there.
Duh.
I'm at 19 words now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is for Lady Fear. It's just Tori died today fighting bandits. 3 days to King's Rest. Need someone to cast Revive. Can you help Zalil?
One
You might
second,
want to
just working.
specify it's revive dead.
Raised dead.
I mean, do we need Raised Dead or?
Well, we can afford raise dead. We can't afford revive. Right, like as the person that has the hands on the purse strings, we have. I mean, I don't know how much you're carrying, but we got
250 gold.
600. Well, I got 670.
I mean, I assume Tori wouldn't mind if we take some of the gold to, pay for
I
her
mean,
resurrection.
would she?
On the page, you see the words scroll out before you. Words cannot express my sorrow. I will approach contacts and return news as soon as possible. I will cover the cost.
Okay, so we can afford something more costly.
Well, it gives us more options, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Should I also message Lan? Or do we assume that Fia's gonna carry us again and make sure
I think
that...
the problem, I mean, obviously, if we ask her and she can help, fantastic. But if we ask her and she can't, or she can't get there, we're just gonna freak her out. But I think she deserves to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we technically have 3 messages, correct? That we can
Yeah.
send.
Yes.
So we could
think so.
technically still send a response to Lamb if she does freak out or if she can't help.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna mention that Fia's gonna try and help us as well.
Yeah.
So trying to
I'm so sad. Wait, Vivi, now that you say it in chat, you didn't do the horse thing.
Oh, we didn't need the horse thing.
Dude, but we need to see the horse thing.
Because I mean, the horse thing, I can summon the horse in any shape that I want, as long as it's not like a monstrous creature.
In any shape.
Basically, because it's not an
Square.
actual horse. It could be any. I mean, it can be basically like any. I mean, actually, let's load up the spell.
The paladin lacks imagination. It's just a square.
It's a space hopper.
Space
so
hopper.
this should be exactly 25 words.
Right?
Same start. Tori died today fighting bandits. 3 days to King's Rest, trying to resurrect her. Fia might be able to help. You deserve to know, Zalil.
You see her response back on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have been there. I'll help. Please, just tell me what to do.
damn it.
Man, lamp gonna make me cry.
I mean, what you can do is pretty implicit in that last
If
message
you
tool.
need to
Yeah.
figure out how to write another message, I am literally like dying for the bathroom. So do you mind if I go while you
Yeah.
figure out your message? Because I'm
Yeah,
going to
go for
piss
it, go for it.
myself.
You can go, it's fine.
I'll be right back.
I'm also
got
in the
this.
bathroom.
Y'all, should I go
Yeah, yeah,
BRB
yeah,
or
yeah.
do you want to just like? We're almost done.
I-
But do you want to be
before
visible
you
to
go-
talk to chat, or do you want a BRB screen?
We can talk to chat for a little bit.
Okey-doke.
Yeah, before you go,
Yeah.
can you put the
No.
response of
Well,
Lamb's
you just need
response
to know
in
that she
chat?
said, "How can I
I'll
help?"
put it.
I
Okay,
look,
I will be right back. I won't be long.
Thunk.
So like the horse I can summon.
Right. Hello,
Yeah,
chat.
so-
Remember to subscribe to support your streamers.
And she's got, yeah, she'll be back in a bit. But yeah, so the summon horse spell thing. While Tommy's thinking. You summon a spirit that assumes the form of an unusually intelligent, strong, and loyal steed, creating a long-lasting bond with it. Appearing in an unoccupied space within range, the steed takes on a form that you choose. A warhorse, a pony, a camel, an elk, or even a mastiff. Your GM might allow other animals to be summoned as steeds. The steed has the statistics of the chosen form, though it is a celestial, fey, or fiend, your choice, and instead of its normal type. Additionally, if your steed has an intelligence of 5 or less, its intelligence becomes 6, and it gains the ability to understand one language of your choice that you speak. It could just be a rock with legs. I mean, if your DM allows it, yeah.
So,
So your steed serves you as a mount, both in combat and out, and you have an instinctive bond with it that allows you to fight as a seamless unit. While mounted on your steed, you can make any spell you cast that targets only you also target your steed. When the steed drops to 0 hit points, it disappears, leaving behind no physical form. You can also dismiss your steed at any time as an action, causing it to disappear. In either case, casting this spell again summons the same steed, restored to its hit point maximum.
wait, so it's the same
That-
one.
It's
So
the same
cool.
steed.
It's
I
the
love
same
that.
little horse.
What? There's a better version of it at a higher level as well. So while your steed is within 1 mile of you, you can communicate with each other telepathically.
What? 1 mile?
What? That is
Yep.
insane.
You can't have more. So basically, think Gandalf and Shadowfax, right?
What
You
in
can
the
have
hell?
more than one steed bonded by this spell. Oh, sorry, you can't have more than one steed bonded by this spell at any time. As an action, you can release the steed from its bond at any time, causing it to disappear. Now, this is the level 2 version. There is a higher level version that allows you to summon things like griffins,
Holy shit.
Pegasi.
Yeah.
So you can have like monstrous creatures instead of it just being like a horse. You can make it like an actual monstrous creature instead. But that's like a
No.
much higher level. And like considering it's I think it's specifically a paladin spell. So I think it like because paladins don't get like really high, when I say like I think it's a 5th level spell, that's like level 16 or 17 for a paladin. But like you could, as a high level paladin, you could be flying around on a fairy griffin.
That is so cool though.
That is
Like-
fucking sick.
Yeah, it's a really cool spell. And especially considering it's only a level 2 spell, you're like, no, that's pretty sweet. Which is why like I've had it prepared and I've been dying to cast it for so long. and we were like, let's take the airship, and I was like,
Honestly, what if your steed is one of those, you know, in Adventure Time when they have like a, what's it called, like a telepath double war elephant?
oh god, I mean that's pretty chunky, right? I mean I was thinking of just summoning like a really big Destrius, like a warhorse. But you know, like a pure white warhorse. But
Yeah,
considering
it's fun. Would
Yeah,
it
I mean,
be a
you know.
fiend though?
That.
No, it would be a Fae, because Faith
horse.
is Paladin of Oath of the Ancients. She's the Druid hybrid Paladin, so her horse would be a Fae
Ooh.
spirit.
Okay.
That is cool.
I do have the last message now. It's not your fault. Fia should have contacts there. I'll keep in contact. Do you know Ray's dead? Possibility to join us if necessary. It's exactly 25 words.
It's not your fault. Fia should have contacts there. What was the rest?
I'll put it in chat. Just because I wrote it out, so.
Gonna keep this for my records. 111. Oh, that did not paste correctly.
If you could have told me, I would have just pasted it down as well, so you could have like kept it,
5.
like the other ones as well.
What the heck is that raffle?
Well, it's from Adventure Time. You don't know?
Oh,
She
okay,
wants it to
sure,
be my
yeah.
steed. Like I'm not summoning that.
That's a pretty cool
Why not?
steed, though.
That's-
It even has a ladder to go on top of him.
Yeah, but it's clearly not Faith, though. That is not something Faith would summon.
It's more like a Slanesh thing.
It's not even a Slanesh thing. This is more like a Skaven clan Mulder grew it in a flesh pit.
What the hell? Just a cute elephant.
Okay.
What the hell?
It's a rat ogre.
It's a roga.
What is the third hand doing? It's just there. Just saying hi.
Normally they stick big guns on it instead.
It's like saying hi, like trying to seduce you, like, hello.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 23, 24. You see, I can learn it. I'm not sure how to get to you, but maybe I can convince the matron to send me to Pale Hill. Unfortunately, that's the word limit, so she can't add what she do from
Oh,
Pale
we're
Hill.
and we're out of messages as
We
well,
are.
so we
Yeah,
can't.
Pale Hill would be too far away.
Unless you
Yeah,
can
unless
find a
we
way to
had-
get her from Pale Hill to King's Rest quickly.
Quick, teleport.
Just send the fucking aircraft back.
Quickly, let's invent jets.
Xander, we demand you fly back, pick up, and then fly back here again. It's like, no.
Hello,
And even
General
like that
Xander.
is
I
like 6
command.
days.
Yeah, well, you would have
Even by
12
yeah.
days. If she were to like teleport like right now, she would have like 20 days to get to King's Rest and cast the spell,
Yeah.
which could be enough to go by foot. Certainly. Would it be a safe journey for her on her own by foot? Not really, but she possibly could.
Absolutely not.
Oh god,
We
that's the
just
last
have
thing
the-
we need. Yeah, like we finally, yeah, we find a way to resurrect Tori, and then we find out that Lamb died on the way trying to get there.
Um,
Oh my god.
or you could try and find someone in King's Rest who can open a gateway or something.
Keep in mind, it probably wouldn't take as long because we do still have like horses, like our horses in the stable in Pale Hill, so she would be able to. Well,
You think
might be able to
a
get them.
horse would take less than an airship?
No, we're
No,
not gonna have the.
but
Sherry said that she might be able to do it on foot in 20 days.
Well,
But
Yeah, and I'm
You
saying
could
take
ask,
horses
but
and
the
it's gonna
airship
be.
does not
Yeah.
belong to you. It belongs to
yeah,
the
yeah.
king's army.
It's
So-
it's not our personal taxi. They're not gonna like fly around, like drop us off, turn around, fly back, pick up Lamb, and then turn back and fly on again.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
No.
think
You
Thea
could
should
maybe
have an
find
airship.
another airship that'd be willing to go to Pale Hill.
A merchant airship,
Yeah,
possibly.
Now that things might have relaxed with
Yeah.
Xander gone.
I don't necessarily think we want to rely on merchant airships when half of them, or most of the ones that we know that might be going to Pale Hill, are probably owned by someone that we pissed off.
We didn't piss him off.
We gave bribe material to General Xander to make him play ball. He's probably not going to be very happy with us.
That's not our fault.
It is exactly our fault.
No, it's his fault.
I mean, it's
Holy
his fault for
shit,
being
that's
an ass,
damn.
but
Sorry.
Okay. Well, what we could do, you can end stream here, and you're gonna have 2 weeks to figure out what you want to do.
2 weeks with TK in suspense as to whether we
And
can save
TK,
her or
I'm
not.
gonna want a word with you after this is done in a private call if you.
Okie dokie.
No, I want to go.
TK.
I'm scared.
It's
Dude,
I-
I'm so
I
crying.
also-
Scary DM.
Hi, I'm gonna blame you because you said fucking give me it or whatever.
Hey,
when I was asking.
I saved you from making the decision yourself and being filled with guilt. So,
What do you mean?
because imagine if you're like, no, I'm gonna hit Tori, and then I died. You would have been like, oh shit.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. I'm here to help.
But yeah, we can end here and give you guys some time to figure things out. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. Well, we'll see y'all in a couple weeks, everyone. Hopefully you can save Tori.
Honestly, this is such a cliffhanger.
This really is.
This is some arcane level cliffhanger here.
It's gonna be a long couple of weeks.
Look, once the first death happens, everything kind of changes. You
Yeah.
start feeling like you're not invincible.
Yeah,
So,
I have almost died.
definitely
multiple
feels that
times.
way.
we
It
will
certainly does.
see you all in 2 weeks. Thank you all for coming. And to you guys here at my table, thank you all for being here. I'm sorry for the trauma.
I thought you didn't want to kill us.
That doesn't mean I won't.
And now Tori's dead.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.